Welcome in, everyone, to episode 6 of Cloaks and Capes, Knights of the Arcanum. We're going to have our first guest character here tonight in Bill, aka Balthazar. I promise we'll try to get you as quickly as possible so you're not wasting your time here. Thank you to Critical Role, whose setting we are using from the source book, The Explorer's Guide to Wildemount, and to Reliquary Records, who is supplying all of the music that you will hear tonight. Last time on the game, the party had woken up in the morning after having a collective vision from the Oracle, who let them ask a few more questions about what their purpose was or about why they were chosen. Most of them did not get answers that they were necessarily looking for, but at least were given a direction now. They also found out that there was someone waiting downstairs for them, someone who called himself Mr. Black, who offered to be a patron of the party if they could find a way to work in tandem, which they seemed to uneasily accept. From there, everyone followed Rosalind around as they went to look into some of the mirrors around the city, none of which seemed to be her mirror. And then she finally got to meet Triv, the friend of Leo's sister, who was exactly like the Triv that she knew but had no recollection of her. Finally, Hermia and Tamavra did some research in the Rexicum archives, and eventually they all reconvened back home where Maeve had a dream. Whether or not she shares that with the rest, we will see. And that, where we are going to jump back into it as everyone wakes up and maybe prepares to leave the city for the first time to go to Baise Tile to stop a assassination that Mr. Black told them about. The floor is yours, players.
Can I say something without you getting mad?
Yes?
You never sent me the stuff that you said you were going to send me after last session.
What stuff?
From the library, you said, "Oh, I'm going to send you the rest," but you gave me a rundown.
Yes, you're right. I did forget to give you that. My apologies.
Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Role play. You all wake up.
Yeah. Well, Maeve's gonna wake up and she's gonna go downstairs, and it looks from a mixture of pensive and a little mad, maybe? Something's not right. And she's gonna just focus on her food as she thinks very hard about something.
And unlike the previous day, the Flounder Pounder is full of patrons in the morning, getting their morning breakfast, or depending on who they are, maybe drinking well before they probably should. Not have them together.
Hermia's drinking her fifth cup of coffee.
Rosalind will make her way downstairs as well and just order something hearty for breakfast.
Making her way.
I'm just like the old dude that sits at the corner of the bar every day with a cigar and breakfast.
You know, Leo, you could join us for breakfast sometimes.
True, but I like my spot. This is my spot.
Hey, Maeve peers very hard at that cigar, but then just kind of glows away and starts eating again.
Once everyone's kind of down, Rosalind's gonna grab everybody and just say, so listen, I think finding the last Mira is still your best lead for finding the assassin here. Leo, I don't know if you had any luck decoding the book overnight, but
what do I need to
Leo, something else that I forgot to do because I'm amazing. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I feel like you need to say you're amazing, Robbie, because you are. Okay? Go ahead and say it.
I'm amazing.
Alright, there we go. Let's just take a minute, alright?
Okay, 19 plus... Where's my intelligence?
Okay, no, that's...
Plus 1.
That's good.
No, plus 0, sorry.
Oh, you needed exactly 20. All right. So it was difficult to do. You spent quite a bit of time. You still got your long rest, but you are definitely grumpy this morning from staying up so long. You weren't able to decode it sort of like word for word, but you were able to figure out the gist of it, since there was just like a couple pages, and it seems to be some sort of journal detailing jobs. What you can glean from it, and this actually makes sense because of your background, is that whoever this belonged to was into some sort of criminality, some sort of like wet work or sabotage.
Ooh. I relay all that information to Rosalind and hand her back the book.
Great.
Sabotage.
She'll nod. All right. So I still think this is probably our best chance, our best bet of finding our assassin. That said, because Mira, whoever this woman is, this Mira, for sure knows the assassin, or at least the assassin knows them. That said, I'm gonna let you all handle it. I'm gonna let you go find them.
What do you mean?
I don't want to go.
Hold on hold on a minute. And Kieran is kind of like up with a cloak and like has sunglasses on. And he's like, why wouldn't you come? You kind of dragged us across the city just to even find people named Mira.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I changed my mind. I don't want to. I don't want to see her. I don't want to see Mira.
What if this Mira is in our group?
Then I'll figure that out. But listen, I was really excited to meet Triv yesterday, and she looked at me like a stranger, like someone she'd never seen and didn't care about. And I want to see Mira more than anything in the world, but I can't have her look at me like that.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. So I do think this is your best lead, but I'm gonna let you all handle this one. I don't want to see her.
Well, I suppose the question is, do we do this now, or do we hope that the assassin will follow us where we go next?
Did we really need her to close that first portal?
She did run
Not
away.
really. It would be kind of cool, though, if she came along. Not for any personal reasons or anything.
Rosalind raises an eyebrow. Yeah. Not for any personal reasons.
Yeah, but to your point, Rosalind, I mean, I can understand being moody and, like, emo about it and whatever, but when you care about someone, truly care about someone, even if she's not your version of Mira, she's clearly wrapped up in something, and could you really let it slip by if something were to, I don't know, happen to her?
Isn't that what I was expecting this morning?
Hey, kid. Who do you care about?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever fucking question whether I care about Mira or not.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry.
I
Gotta
think
go.
let's maybe start the morning over. I think we've all have had some tense nights for one reason or another.
I got shot at.
Last night again?
No, just the one time.
Oh, okay. I meant last night, but yes, that's true. Are we all actually here? Now that I look around?
Is there anyone
think so.
who's
Here.
not here? Did anyone not come down yet?
No, I'm here. Leaf, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's
Lisa's
here.
just doing the thing where it just stands and watches everyone.
Right. Okay. So, we're all here. We're missing our assassin. We have this lead on that, or we can, I suppose, move to the next destination that we were told. Just
I kind
to-
of vote for moving on because, like, the assassin's gonna follow us either way.
Sounds great to me.
Well, if she is to be with us, I suppose that is going to be there one way or another. Or, according to the Oracle, she will reject her destiny and another will accompany us.
Great, we can get the fourth choice. Is anyone else I know we got to do this, but do you kind of wonder who the first choice was?
Yeah.
I'm aware of a lot of a choice before me. Yes.
Well, that's what I mean, though. What were they like? Were they better than us?
Better than me? Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm usually always the second choice
moved
for
today.
stuff,
Did I
so...
sit on the wrong side of the
Apolo-
bed or something? Damn.
Apologies. I lost my composure.
No,
Seems
I
to be
get
going
it.
around. Okay. All right. So, listen, we got this. We can do this. We just got to go to... Where are we going? What's the place called again?
I believe the place is called, and I forgot the name out of character. Oops.
Great note. By Tile.
All right. Beers on us. Got it. So we're going to go to Beers on Us.
Beers on
It's
us.
going to be great.
Even sounds
I'm sure that...
anything like
Let's just take a deep breath.
All
for
right.
a second. I don't know who the first ones before us were.
Okay.
I just know that we're here now. And I am going forward. Is everyone going forward with this?
Yeah. I want to see what the outside of this city looks like.
Good. Kieran, I know you've been a little uncertain.
But that was
Fucking
yesterday. Old news.
I didn't know if you had said that knowing that, so just reminding you as far as
No,
you're aware.
I didn't know.
Yes.
I didn't know. Now she feels even worse. Got it.
Yep.
All right, so I would have said that my sister was one of the first choices. I just learned. Anyway, sorry, Kieran. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
But you know what? I've had a change of heart. And fuck it. Let's do this shit.
You know what? That's a really good motto. Fuck it. My Aunt Des used to say all the time, the best plan is to have no plan at all. So let's just go for it.
I'm not sure about no plan,
I
but
I don't know.
I
this
mean,
does it. I
some
don't
plan
know
would
if
be
it's
nice.
accurate.
She planned everything out.
I mean, a destination at least. Anyway,
Bill, I'll have you
Wing
know
it.
that Robbie gave me that bit of wisdom from Des.
I'm pretty sure Dez actually said that at one point or another.
Probably.
Let's just wing it. It'll work out.
let's
All right.
at least have a destination in mind.
This one has no direct objective at the moment. This one will follow.
And you guys need someone who actually knows how to get around in the wilderness, so guess I'm in.
Oh, do we get a superhero group name now?
What do you want to call it?
Ah, the badass motherfucking heroes.
The Banff Heroes?
Yes, maybe something
Yeah.
I can say when I pray at night that doesn't make me feel like a heathen would be nice.
Well, you can say the acronym. You don't have to say it.
The Banff Heroes. We'll workshop it.
Well,
Are you
yeah,
guys Nightcrawler?
we'll consider.
That's Bomp.
Yeah, I know the Knights of Arcanum seem to be. We got that name somewhere, right?
Yeah, Knights of the Arcane. That's what the
Okay.
last group was called.
That's
Look,
what the last
if
group
we're
was
gonna be the hand-me-downs, we might as well stand on our own, right?
I don't hate the hand-me-downs.
I don't quite.
I don't know about that. because I
Stringers.
feel
The
like someone's gonna call us-
hand-me-downs of Arcanium. That sounds about right, actually.
You know what? I don't hate the second choice.
The second
Plan
choice.
B.
Oh, what about second chance?
I was
Yeah.
about to suggest second chance, actually.
Second chance?
Yes, I agree with
That
Karen
kinda
on this
fits.
one.
Query. What about the leftovers?
I
Leaf.
I could
Everyone
go
loves
for the
All
leftovers.
those other
Right.
ideas.
We're
We're the
really-
leftovers.
We're really hitting at my pathos here. I think I'd like to ignore the leftovers.
As Leaf suggests that, one of the barmaids is coming over to collect like your dishes and whatnot from breakfast, and goes, my aunt had a saying about leftovers. Leftovers good. Yeah, okay. And she walks off.
This one has heard that from Master Rufus.
Okay, well, let's I'll consider it and try not to cringe every time I hear it. But second
You'll be
chance,
all right,
is
my fellow lefty.
I'm not even left-handed.
It's okay.
Rosalind just looks at you. Maeve's like, you could have been an amethyst fortuneer.
Really?
I mean, I offer.
You would have offered that to me?
You can hold your own in a fight. You seem to genuinely like people. You want to help the world. You'd fit.
That is kind.
Give me a drink before we go.
What?
What was that?
Please order me a drink before we go.
Attention. This one requires a drink.
Kieran!
And a drink,
I know about the
a
Leaf.
drink is delivered to you, Leaf.
Jeez.
What is it? An alcoholic drink or just a regular
It's
drink?
ale.
Picks it up.
Thank you. And I'm gonna hide it into my cloak. I'm like, okay, let's go.
All
I
right.
fell off the fucking map, dude.
Thank you, Bill. Who would you like to give the inspiration to?
I'm gonna give it to.
You can also take it for yourself.
No, I'm not gonna take it for myself. I'm
Or
gonna
the
give it
DM.
to Leaf.
All right, Leaf.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you are all, I assume you're gonna go north to Bisetile?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
I do,
before-
while we're walking, want to take Leo aside, but we're going to wait till this happens
Okay.
first.
So before you all leave, was there anything that you wanted to grab as far as provisions for the road go? I would say that as you're preparing, you consulted the map. You even bought one. You all have access to a map since you have access to a map. On foot, it will probably take you about 5 days to get to Bisetile. There is a smaller city, Odeslo, that is on the way there, but the majority of the trek will be through the Pearlbow Wilderness.
Rosalind's gonna just go to like a general store, and she's gonna be like trying to like dramatically over prepare for like large things to try to come eat her while she's out in the forest. Like she's like buying things that make like pit traps and like all kinds of like snares and all kinds of things.
Okay. So as you're doing so, the orc behind the counter is like, hunting some big game out there.
Oh no, I just we're traveling north. Don't want to get eaten.
To hunt?
No, to walk.
Am I there?
I've got rations for eating.
Am I there?
Yeah, you're probably there too.
Okay, Rosalind,
What?
they're not that big.
What aren't?
What we're going to face out there. You're not going to need something this large.
Well,
I
mean,
show you my...
It depends what you think you're gonna run into.
I don't know. Werewolves? Dire bears?
He kind of shrugs.
Demons? Probably.
Eh.
Listen,
Wait, hold up. This is a big deal. Are you saying I'm not gonna run into demons?
I mean, I'm not gonna guarantee you won't run into demons, but I feel like usually if you run into demons, it's because you were probably making deals with demons.
No. Just walking around demons.
Girl, where are you from?
Clearly somewhere else.
Very far away. Listen, you don't... I show you... I thought I had like a bear trap that I bought, but I can't find it on my thing. Oh, hunting trap. Here it is. If we need to hunt, we can use something like this.
Oh, you got a good demon trap there.
Well, it's meant for bears, but okay.
Bear demons?
Look, if
No,
this is your
just
first time
bears.
out of the city, just stick to the roads. They generally tend to be pretty safe. All right?
Roads.
Yes.
You got yourself a sword and a shield there. I assume you know how to use it. Your friend here's got a bow. I hope she knows how to use it. Anything wanders into your path, let it pass. Or if you gotta, shoot it. You'll be fine. Now, if you want to buy all this stuff, I ain't gonna stop you. That looks to be about 20 gold worth.
Rosalind will just look to Maeve. Do I need all this?
I don't think you need all of it.
Okay. I'll just take some rations and some basic supplies, I guess.
Jokingly, don't forget to watch out for the rocks.
The bird, the huge bird. You have rocks.
Which almost ate your dad once, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
There is a story where they almost got eaten by a rock after picking up
Malfunction.
Aunt Triv. Yep.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess if there's rocks. Oh, do you know how to fight a rock?
I don't think I fought a rock before.
Okay, fair enough. I'll show you how to fight a rock.
What an
Confused.
idiot! Thinks we can fight rocks.
Rocks are immobile.
No, the bird,
Yes,
the giant
they are.
bird rock.
I know he means ROCK. You mean ROC.
Oh.
That's a good one. I've never
Ooh,
heard of it. You're
that's
lying to me.
That's a good pun. I would like to buy some more rations and healing potions.
Yeah, I want to buy healing potions.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
You got it. Both of us?
You have advantage. Just do it. I feel like every campaign, the DM has the one player that has like the one feature or feat that they just hate.
Hey, I only got 11, so it's not that good.
Wait,
Mal-
should I
Malcuria
roll?
has a
Or
great,
I'll let you do a straight investigation check roll. Yeah.
Okay.
Malcuria has a good suggestion for a group named the Re-Heroes.
The Re-Heroes. The Rebirth. Hey, we're like the Phoenix.
There you go.
Rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
There we
You guys are
go.
like the quick save that nobody.
Oh,
would have
oh, I got a good number. Hold on, where's my... Okay, 17 plus 4.
The
Okay.
number 2.
You are able to find a place actually near the Solstice Academy, kind of just on the outskirts of where the academy grounds kind of start. A shop that seems to have just restocked. The majority of what they have seems to be on reserve, but they are able to sell you 3 healing potions for 60 gold apiece.
60 gold apiece. What is that? I can't do math.
180.
180.
180 gold for 3.
Sold!
I keep forgetting I have a herbalism kit, so I can like actually make healing potions very slowly.
You can, yes.
I gotta remember to do that. Anyway,
Yeah, remind me and we'll look up what that process is sometime.
yeah, I was a little confused when I looked it up, so we'll look it up later.
Okay.
I couldn't tell how long it took.
So as we're leaving out of the shop, Rosalind looks at Maeve and she's like,
Yes.
"So what did he mean by roads outside the city?"
I kind of take you down the street and I point. You see how there's roads that go to buildings?
Yeah, I get that.
They're
You're telling me that
outside.
you have roads that go between cities?
Yes, they're outside the city. To be honest with you, that was actually something I had to find out when I first left my home. I thought that was very interesting and very helpful. But we
What?
don't really have roads that lead out of my area, so I had to
You didn't know you
trailblaze
had
it.
roads?
Well, I was born above the underground.
Well, I gotta tell you, that's gonna make getting around way easier.
We still have to be careful. We'll have to camp, and that has its own share of troubles. But with all of us, we should
Demons.
probably not demons, unless we're making
don't
deals with demons.
Yeah, I don't think that's like a widely, like, you know, like widely, like, problem that people have. I don't think that's very common.
Huh.
Do you work with a demon?
No, I got attacked by demons.
Your place sounds interesting but dangerous.
All right. As you are all
That's a good
walking
description of it.
away from this general store, you see Kieran suddenly walk up into a shop. You look up, and this seems to be a clothing shop of some sort called Off the Cuff.
Oh, that's
Oh.
so cute.
What are you looking for, Kieran? I think you might be.
You're muted.
Muted.
Fucking bitch. Okay. So I'm looking around and I've never had this much money in my entire life. And I want to find something like bedazzled and extravagant. Something lightweight. Like I'm not looking for
A
like,
fancy
full
hat.
getup.
Oh, it's gotta be
Whether it's a
close.
hat, a cloak, or a sash.
Okay.
Like,
So as you walk in and you start kind of walk. First of all, what clothes are you wearing right now?
I'm probably No, I'm in my normal getup, so just
Street clothes?
like yeah, just my regular clothes, yeah.
Okay. So as you're kind of perusing through here, you hear it
Oh, jeez.
from the counter, and you look back and you see this female high elf. I'm gonna describe her in one word: Karen. Can I help you, son?
Am I able to read that energy off of her, like, right off the bat? Like,
you get this
no?
energy
Okay.
a lot.
So I just turn to her, and I say, "Pardon, madam. I am actually in search of something for my master. Do you mind if I look around for something?"
Oh no, yes, sure, of course. In fact, why don't I show you around? Tell me a little bit about your master's taste, and we can help you find something perfect for him.
Of course. Thank you so much for your time.
Like he's
And-
used to that.
And I like describe, like, something lightweight, still makes a great statement, something that catches your eye and just says, like, has great presentation, like, yes.
Are you looking to... Is he looking to, let's say, blind people with his aura?
I think that would suit my master's needs, as you say.
Does he have a favorite color?
Red. Definitely red.
She takes you a little bit further into one of the back corners and reaches up and takes off of one of the hangers this red vest that is basically like rhinestone studded around like all of the seams and like bejeweled sort of buttons that are going up, and then a little pocket on the left breast that has the rhinestones and the bejeweled on it as well. What about this?
Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. How much would this run for?
30 gold.
I think you should ask how much it would walk for.
Kieran's not thinking about that.
Sorry, I suppose I should have asked, what is it that your master does exactly? If this is a little out of his price range, we can probably find you something a bit more tame.
Oh, certainly not. But what I can say is that I'm just not quite sure if this is something that would suit exactly the occasion that he's looking for. I'm trying to play coy to see if she'll like lower the price for me.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. And after ASI, that's an 11.
Well, I suppose you can keep looking around. Tell you what, I will keep an eye on you, so if you need my help finding anything, just go ahead and flag me down. And she walks about 10 feet away and just kind of stands there at the corner and kind of starts like inspecting her nails as she's watching.
Is Leaf outside?
Unless he followed you in.
Leaf is actually broke off from the party at this point and is doing something else.
Okay. So Kieran, if you wanted to look around for something different, you can just describe to me what you're looking for, and I'll let you know if you find it or not.
Yeah, no, I think I probably like pretended to browse and then just ended up buying that anyway.
Okay, 30 gold. Maeve, unfortunately, you will need a magic shop in order to buy fire arrows, and with the investigation earlier looking for the potions, the place that you found sells alchemy type stuff, but unfortunately no fire arrows at this time.
Okay.
Leaf, what are you looking for?
Leaf is going to, using its knowledge from being in the Coin Accord, is going to go to the shadiest parts of town and look for the shadiest person and is going to attempt to buy some illicit drugs.
Why?
What?
What?
Why every
None
game?
of you people
Why
are here.
Why every game, Chris?
All right, so we will assume that everyone said that they will meet at the Western Gate.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Leaf, you've never done this before, and even though the coin accord may have had some thieves and rogues in it, they certainly weren't drug traffickers, so make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
I'm going to spend an inspiration.
Straight roll, then.
You said investigation?
Yep.
Sure it's not perception.
Yep.
You're actively looking.
Maybe if you'd have taken Leo with you.
I got 15.
Okay. Walking through the Mudtop Ward on your way to the Western Gate, you see what looks to be a group of ne'er-do-well hoodlums sitting on some boxes and some crates on a corner near a burnt-out hovel. See a dwarf and 2 humans. They probably have drugs.
Reef is going to
Are we
approach.
racial profiling? Just a little bit. Oh, jeez.
Salutations. Greetings.
What
Query.
the fuck is that? Holy shit, I think that's one of them there, Automorantons? Hey, are you a robot?
This one is like an echolopic amplificator of fauna and flora, or also known as Leaf, which is an R6XY series automaton built for research purposes.
Are you a robot?
Affirmative.
Wow, never seen one of these before. And they kind of start just like walking around you and like they're kind of poking you a little bit and like kind of tapping on you.
As they walk around, Leaf's head just kind of like jerks around, but the body doesn't move, and then a couple times it just does like a whole 360 all around its body.
That is fucking weird. No, you think we can maybe like pawn this off or something? Maybe we can like go sell it to the academy or something. Make a few quick gold. I don't know. You belong to somebody, Leaf? You got like a master or anything?
Boy.
Yes. Affirmative.
Are they around?
Darkly. Affirmative.
What is that? How do you say darkly? I don't know. This thing's giving me the creeps all of a sudden.
This one's master is staring at you from the shadows.
What? Are you trying to... Alright. What? I'm gonna need you to intimidate or decept your choice.
We are engaging in intimidation.
Well, trying to be intimidating, so they're both the same. It doesn't really matter. Blah! Oh boy, that's not good. Not a natural one.
Okay. They all just kind of turn and like look around.
Query. This one will make this brief. This one is looking for illicit drug activities.
Oh my god.
Do you have any?
They kind of look at each other, their mouths all agape. Is this really happening? I mean, I never met one of
Assuredly.
these things before.
This one is not a cop.
Are all of you automatons like this?
Correction. This one is
Tell you what.
you refer as a robot.
Tell you what. Can you like take pieces of your can you take yourself apart?
Keeping its face directly on them. It just takes its arm off and then puts it back on.
All right. You two, stay here with it. I'll be right back. It's like, no, don't you leave us with this thing. It's fucking weird. And you watch as one of the humans runs off. So, you come from that place up north?
Query. Which place up north?
No, like Easel Cross or whatever, where, up in the snowy place where apparently all of you are, like, coming from or whatever?
Incorrect. Annoyedly, this one would like to purchase illegal drugs.
Yeah,
Do you have
our,
any?
Our friend went to get some. He'll be right back. Relax.
Oh, wonderful.
Can you use drugs?
I'm trying. I was trying to think of a weird technical term for no, but I came up
Negative?
Like negative. There we go. Thank you. Negative. This one is
Unknown.
purchasing for a special friend.
Uh-huh. You watch the other guy comes back around and he has something in his hands. He goes, all right, I got something for you. But I want
Correction. Purchasing for the master.
Okay, you give me your arm, I'll give you these. You attempt to negotiate.
Computing. This one will give you 50 gold pieces.
Deal.
Worth like 30 silver.
Holds
Can
out-
I
holds out-
inspect the drugs and make...
holds out his hands first.
It's fucking oregano, I bet.
This one holds up like a pile of 50 gold pieces.
Hand it over and then I'll give you the drugs.
It's a trap.
Puts the gold in its hand.
It's a
Or
trap.
the-
Reaches
hand.
out and gives you a small sort of little burlap sack of something.
I inspect the sack.
Nature check.
I'm good at that.
I mean,
This
you're
is
a
the one
druid,
that
No,
you
I'm
do
not.
good.
Oh, like
Wait,
that.
no, I'm not.
You think,
not.
you think Chris took proficiency in nature just because he's a druid?
Yeah, excuse
Yeah, I
me.
thought so.
I did take it, but I also have a negative or a 0 intelligence, so it's only a
Oh.
+2.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
None of us have 0 intelligence.
14.
Yeah, this is basil.
This
Oh, I
Looks up.
killed that person.
This is a common spice. It is not illegal drugs.
They take off running, all three of them in different directions.
All right, the one that has my gold, I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on.
You can't cast
Hell
magic
yeah.
at the city.
Okay,
Hell
So,
yeah.
roll
It's
ahead.
its arm just like turns into a whip and like.
You can't sell illegal drugs either, but who cares?
I'm so glad I showed up for this session.
Oh shit! Fucking crit.
You just fucking kill the dude.
Oh my god.
Roll damage.
Pulling a Xanafor here.
Pulling a keyleth here.
At least it's not fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Fire.
Well.
12 damage. Okay.
Oh wait, should I? Oh, I should just.
Yeah.
Let me.
What?
Hold on.
Are you declaring it non-lethal?
Too late.
Not
Well, I mean,
Too late.
A for no, but
And leave
is
some.
it not working?
Just roll another d6 if that's what you're trying to do, as opposed to just multiplying and rolling double the damage.
Okay. It's hard. I haven't done D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I haven't done it like this either.
All right, 8 piercing damage,
Okay.
and it's pulled
Yeah. No,
20 feet towards
If
me.
he'd have went with the 12, he'd have been dead. He has 10 HP. So yeah, you whip your thorn whip out, and it wraps around his neck and pulls taut as you yank him back, the thorns of it digging into his neck. And he would scream, but it's cutting off his wind, so he can't really do that, but he does just drop the gold and start grasping at it, trying to pull it free, cutting up and bloodying his hands as he does.
Holy shit.
During all this, Leaf's normal facial markings are normally green, but during all this, they have turned a deep red, and Leaf is gonna pull the dude closer to him and say, "This one will release you, but needs to know where it can find illegal drugs."
He's just gasping for air right now.
Releases him.
I don't know, get away from me! And he just takes off running. His other friends,
Did he
by
leave
the
my
way,
money?
did not look back. Yeah, the money's still on the ground.
Picks up the money.
Oh my god.
Well, you got free.
Sighs dejectedly.
You got free basil.
He did.
I mean, I got.
Leaf is gonna try one more time.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunately all you get for now.
Okay, fair enough.
People within the vicinity that saw that do not want to have anything to do with you now.
Well, in that case, I'll just.
Lost some honor points there.
Leo, you wanted to look
Wow.
into renting a horse
Renegade.
and a cart?
Yep. Something big enough to transport all these chuckle fucks.
Okay, in
Why?
that case, you get out to the west gate first, where the horses are. And you are able to rent 2 horses and a cart. If you rent it, though, they also ask you where you're going, and you let them know by say tile that you plan on bringing it back as well. It is 100 gold. We'll say a silver per mile, so there and back, 200 gold to rent the cart and horse.
How much to buy?
200 gold.
Like to buy it outright, to
Yep.
own it?
Yep.
200 gold?
Use the pot.
Yeah, I'll use 100 out of the pot and 100 out of mine.
That's very
That's
good.
what I was trying to get.
You're trying to get drugs!
Pot.
Yeah, pot.
All right, so you get, they sort of bring it around, and the wagon's fine. It can probably, with 2 people sitting up front and the other 4 kind of shoved in back there, no problem. They should all fit. Not comfortably, but they'll fit. And then you got 2 horses, dark black one that is named Ivory. And then you have another paint that's named Vanilla.
Really? You didn't go with the Ebony and Ivory joke?
Nope.
Dope.
Not even white.
I just kind of saddle up,
While you're
top,
waiting,
and kind of wait for people.
While you're waiting, Leo, you hear some sort of commotion coming from inside the city. And eventually you see 2 Crown's Guard carrying a Dragonborn. Go ahead and describe yourself, Balthazar.
He is a white dragonborn. He is wearing a rather well-made, full-blown tuxedo with tails.
It is dirty,
has-
though, as he's been being drugged through the dirt, basically, and it's very kind of like, disheveled.
He is holding on to his top hat and cane that has a big crystal on top of it. He has a monocle and is adorned in jewels.
And you watch
Yo,
as
once-
they literally drag him out of the city gates and toss him on the ground. Don't come back or let us catch you in here peddling your shit again.
I had a permit.
Your permit
I had-
don't mean shit.
I paid 50 silver for a permit for an extra week of performances after the festival.
Well, that permit should have cost you 10 gold, so whoever gave it to you swindled you.
I
Wait
got
here,
a deal.
and they'll bring your wagon out. And they head back in.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
How was a man supposed to go about doing illusions for the masses?
Did I hear that right? 50 silver?
What do you want? He eyes you up and down. Takes the monocle off. What do you want? I have no money on me.
You overpaid for a permit.
Underpaid,
Yes.
50 silver?
Oh.
That's nothing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It was a deal.
Why were you performing in the city anyway?
It's what I do. I'm a magician. I
Okay.
perform for the masses. What do you do? Look scruffy all around?
No,
What color is your
I'm
hair?
a bodyguard.
Blue, green? You're a shit bodyguard, I'll tell you that. Standing out here, what is your client inside getting shanked?
What? Like, no, I'm waiting
you-
for my friends to come
or are
out
you-
here
are
so
you
we can
any-
travel across the world.
He points with his cane, or are you bodyguarding those horses?
Yeah, I just bought these horses, and if you touch them, you're not gonna live very much longer.
Gets up and touches the horse with his pinky finger.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's on now.
I pull out one of my daggers and throw it like an inch away from his toe.
Roll a
Oh, he has no
d20
shoes
at
on, by the way.
your dexterity and proficiency and stuff. Just roll an attack, tell me what you get.
He's gonna murder me.
It's only gotta be a 12.
14 plus 7.
Yep, easy enough.
So-
He throws the dagger down, and it lands right between your feet.
Don't test me, Dragonborn.
Don't judge me.
About this point, Balthazar, your carriage and however many horses you have is brought out as well.
There is one red horse, and on the side of the carriage, and it's covered with a top, and and on the side it's clearly tacked on there. It says Balthazar the Amazing, and he goes up and he goes, "Fine, it's through with this city anyways." And he goes up and he takes the sign down and he goes inside. His
And as
carriage.
you're kind of getting it all set up and ready to go, the rest of you arrive at generally about the same time.
Well,
Leo, do I want to know where this came from?
Yeah, I didn't really want to walk for 5 days. This should speed up the travel a little bit.
Aw, horsies!
Did you guys see that weird ass Dragonborn?
He's still
I
there.
can
What weird-
still
No,
hear you.
you mean the one right here?
No, he
I
went
see a-
inside his carriage.
Yeah, I'm inside my carriage. I can
Yeah.
still hear
Oh.
you. It's not like they're thick city walls.
Apparently
Bloody-
he's inside the carriage.
Bloody thick.
What did you do to him?
What did you do?
He just got thrown out of the city and like came up and touched my horse.
He sticks his head. I sticks his head out. I wasn't thrown out. I was wrongly accused.
Balthazar,
For
when you stick your head out, you recognize Kieran.
Kieran is
I
like
should
he
have
is wearing-
known.
he's wearing his
You
fancy new gown.
little shit.
What is happening here?
Rosalind
What?
glances at Kieran.
Kieran, you know this guy?
Kieran, it takes you a moment, but you've ran into him on a couple occasions. He is a street performer as well, although he likes to say, because he has his setup here with like the carriage and stuff, that he's not a street performer. He is an illusionist, and you have the same way that you took patrons away from that fortune teller in the bar the other day. You have tried to crash some of his shows before. So yes, you two
Kieran's the one who stole him the fake
have
hermit.
ran into each other before.
thought he was gonna say.
It's been
Wait, I did tell him the permit?
No. It's been a few months
No.
since you've seen him, but you've ran into him on probably 2 or 3 occasions.
He tried to steal his show.
hmm
Ooh. Bartholomew, how are ya?
Don't Bartholomew me, you little rat.
My goodness. Oh,
Riffraff.
old friend. How
Old
are
friend,
you?
get away from me. You're bad luck.
Oh, all right. Let's maybe calm it
You
down.
just got thrown out of the city. She can't be that bad of luck. Your luck's
No,
pretty bad
it makes
already.
Perfect sense now. Why I was thrown out of the city? Because your little rat whelp was in here. Probably alerted the King's Guard.
All right, well let's
What?
watch who we call a rat whelp. She may be a rat whelp, but he's our rat whelp.
I am so sorry for your existence.
Well,
Oh,
I-
at least
I
he
am too,
sounded
usually.
sincere.
we're not sorry for his.
What Maeve said.
Who?
Bartholomew, you can't hate the player. Hate the game.
Balthazar.
All right, listen here, Bartandalus.
Scandalous.
Yes.
Do I need to
So
get the sign back out so you guys can read? Are you unable to read? By the
Wait,
looks of it,
there's
you're
no
an
sign to
adventurer.
read.
He pulls
Well,
out a
Hermia
gun.
really
Oh.
doesn't look the part.
Oh.
Hermia really doesn't look like an adventurer, but sure, we can go with that.
all right, magician, let's see it. What do you got?
Yeah, where's your fancy sign?
Oh, let's see your new set.
Puts-
I want to see some magic.
We
Now's
are
not the time. I need
patrons.
to get my tuxedo. Are you going to pay me?
Well,
It depends.
Yeah.
How entertaining are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, should we do another show off?
Show off. I
Yeah.
don't show off with scum. I
Oh,
perform.
You
What
have
you do
a
is
carriage
trick.
that has your name on it. Spelled incorrectly, by the way.
What I do is illusions. What you do are tricks.
They not the
What's
same
the
thing?
difference?
No, tricks are what whores do for money.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, listen, I'm not going
Or
to be talking about my
cocaine.
mom that way.
Excuse me?
What?
There's
Query.
What? There's
Do you have
what?
cocaine?
No, but I bet your rat whelp does.
Hey.
The 16-year-old
Yo, Alex.
kid.
I'm 21.
She's 22. He's 22. At least that's what he
Exactly.
told me.
Yeah.
The last city we ran into.
All right, let's.
Okay.
He's
I'm
taking off
confused.
his jacket and he's throwing it in there and he's taking his hat and putting it in there and taking off his stuff. And
Why did they throw you out? I mean, I can guess, but
I was performing a show.
mhm,
The
with your
massive
charming
push-
attitude.
Do you want to keep cutting me off? You ask a question and then you're rudely interrupting?
Proceed.
Yeah, you should watch out about that. He's real touchy on it. Just let him go. Let him speak.
He pauses a minute and goes, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
I really don't have time for you.
Oh. So. What?
I was doing a show. My permit ran out. Apparently, everyone's real uppity because some second-rate actress was stabbed on stage, and now I'm thrown out.
I mean,
I had at least 2 more days of shows to do here before I headed north. So I guess I'm just heading north now.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Probably some fisherman village. What's that one called? I should know.
Odessalo.
Odessalo. I perform a couple shows there before picking another place to go. And he starts like rotating his shoulders, feeling a little uncomfortable in the tux.
You know what we call you on the road?
Bait.
An easy target.
Wow. Let's not.
Kieran's gonna stand a little bit like, all right, guys, easy. Look, see, Bartholomew and I wrap my arm around him if he lets me. We're longtime friends, you know.
He
We're
slowly starts to push you away.
and you know, performers like us, we're like brothers in the industry. So, sure, are his tricks a little lame? Yes. Simple-minded? Yes. Easy to read? Yes. However, he works hard, okay? And it's real hard out there. Look, because of that same show, I actually couldn't do my performance. So would you look at that? See?
All right, you want a
It
demonstration?
happens to the best of us.
We'll do a demonstration.
Oh,
And he
boy.
takes his cane and he produces the gem and he turns the cane upside down and goes, "As you can see, the gem is firmly attached." And
Yes.
then, do you want me to tell you how I do it, Robbie, or should I just tell you what I want to do?
No, just tell me what you want to do.
He levitates the gem with Mage Hand.
Gem levitates off of the cane.
And he puts it back down. And he turns the cane back upside down. Ta-da! I don't have all my other stuff together for
Oh
my grander
my-
illusions.
I give a small
That's
clap.
Amazing.
I
Oh
slow
my
clap.
gosh, I can. Oh my. Amazing. Much better than your last show. You've improved so much.
The less you talk, the better I feel.
Rosalind kind of whispers to Maeve, I have a friend back in Vano who hustles money with that trick.
How much money do they make?
Not very much. Magic's actually not that impressive in a world where magic can be done.
Fair enough.
Once again, I can hear you, and the thing is, I don't perform for you adventurer types. I perform for everybody else.
Now that's a better racket.
And that's all I try to sell, unlike some riffraff scum who steals from people.
All right.
I steal from people. Yes, I do.
And he gets up and goes into his
Oh.
van.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was pleasant.
And
It was.
Let's say we head out for Baise Tile.
I think that's lovely. We
He
have
sticks his head back out again. Don't tell me you're going north.
We are going
We
to
are.
Yeah, that's why we're at the north gate.
Yeah,
I don't know. You seem like a bunch of idiots. You could be trying to go south the way you're looking.
you're charming.
Hey!
Oh, right. Well, if you need something to spice up your food, don't ask me. What's it called? I'm very proud of it. My Hero's handy spice pouch, and I put.
Oh,
You should come with us, Bartholomew.
He should.
You
That's
want him to
Sam,
come
sorry.
with us?
all right.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be kind of
Do
cramped in our cart.
Twice the fun. This is own carriage. He's fine, right?
Well, yeah. Can Kieran ride with you, Balthazar?
Oh, I'd love to. Can I ride your red horse? Oh, look. You see this? Look at this luscious gown that I just got. It would match so beautifully.
Why do you have a gown?
Why wouldn't he have a gown, bath salts?
Exactly.
Salts.
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh.
You see, Kieran.
Herman's just completely lost.
Well, you see that Kieran was very helpful in something recently for the Crown's Guard. So, therefore, he treated himself. I'm guessing.
Whatever. No, you cannot ride Amy.
Aw, it's Amy.
Your pony's name is Amy?
That's very
Yes.
cute.
You
Can I
notice-
try to
What do
warm
you
up to
name your
Amy?
horses?
Yeah.
You notice at this
Vanilla
point-
and Ivory.
I've never gotten to own a horse before.
Balthazar, you
Yeah,
notice
bye.
at this point that Leaf, the automaton, has been standing behind you and is wearing one of your blue top hats.
It's black.
No, he found a blue one.
Oh, okay.
Man,
I
that's your
look. I
point,
turn around and
so
go, it's a bloody robot.
That would be Leaf.
Greetings. This one is engaged
He's
in
weird.
stealth and deception.
Well, to be fair, with the green and the blue, it looks good on you. You
I
make
think
it.
that's been Mr. B's first compliment.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Rosalind goes
Well,
over with Hermia to
Bartholomew.
pay attention to the horse.
Both of you
Yeah,
make
this is
a
Leaf.
animal handling check.
Hey.
Rosalind's just like petting the horse. She's not doing anything specific.
That's fine. Just make an
Lester
animal
keeps
handling check.
trying to want to.
Oh, okay.
Lester keeps trying to want to sniff the horse, and I'm stopping him.
Wait, which horse? My horse or your horses?
Yeah,
Our
you-
horse. Well,
you-
whatever.
Your horse.
You see
10.
Get it.
under Maeve's cloak a small dragon.
Little Drake, blue and full of shimmery stars.
This seems
Okay.
like an awful
Yeah,
idea.
you guys approach Amy, and she's amiable enough.
Disadvantage.
Fine, you can have disadvantage on your next check.
No.
Twist my arm, why don't you?
And I just go to Bartholomew and see, remember last time we met and everything, you got real mad at me and you were like, go get some friends? Well, look, I have friends now.
That's true. He does.
And I'm amazed on how well you failed again.
Leaf is going to walk up to Kieran and say, "This one has procured deception. This one has procured some illegal drugs for you," and hands Kieran the pouch.
Basil.
I take it. Can I tell what it is, DM?
Make a nature check.
With advantage because I said deception.
Yeah.
I would think
That's disadvantage.
Well, that's, well, let me see if I get natural. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you're not 100% sure what it is, but you know it's not drugs.
Okay. I'm like, sleeve, and I just start pouring it into my mouth in front of everyone.
It's not very good. That much basil just all at once. Yeah.
it's not good. Not good.
Nope.
And I have an aversion.
Yeah,
to basil.
I'm totally riding that high leaf. Thanks so much.
Well, let's say we get going, and maybe we'll be there in 5 days instead of 6.
GM, I had intended to get more rations. How much gold was that?
If you picked up enough rations to go there and back, 1 gold.
Okay, that's fine. I
Let me
just.
do this then.
Oh, finally, I'm at 570, not just 571.
So, who is manning the carriage? I assume that's Leo?
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
be.
One
riding
person
horses.
can sit up front with Leo, and then everyone else can pack into the back as you all kind of awkwardly start to make your way north with Balthazar literally, like, right next to you. Going at about
At least-
Can I
pace.
sit with Balthazar?
You can try.
Well,
Hey,
I
buddy.
was going to talk to Leo, but it's not private enough.
Oh,
At least
sorry.
at the
No, you're
beginning-
right. Well, you know what? We'll say that if you want to, if you ride up front with him and everyone else is kind of in the back talking, or that
Okay.
there's like something in between. So if you want to
Yeah.
be a private conversation,
Okay,
it can be.
that's fine.
At least at first, Rosalind is not riding in the cart. She is walking alongside the cart with
Yeah,
her
can we
with her
walk,
shield
like,
and sword out.
alongside?
Okay, it'd be more of probably like a light jog to keep up
That's
with it,
fine.
But
She'll
sure.
go that way till she gets tired.
Okay, so yeah.
Same.
I'll wait till they're back in the cart.
Well,
But I will indicate to Leo that I need to talk to him.
this is a private moment.
Okay.
If they're like running alongside it, especially Rosalind with her armor, like
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, you're fine.
If Hermia wasn't also doing it, I would imagine her and Leaf just sitting on the back with their legs dangling, just being like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Exactly.
Leaf is actually going to very sneakily get into Balthazar's back cart.
Gonna be in the cart.
Wow.
Make
No
a
one
stealth
wants to
check.
be in our cart.
Can I
Wow.
sit? I want to
I
sit
will
with
after I'm done with
Bartholomew.
Okay, so first, Leaf, make your stealth check.
Ah, jeez.
Balthazar,
Okay.
what's
By the way, Bill, you're muted.
we'll have you, Bill. We'll have you roll a perception check since you're kind of on edge with all these people.
True.
They're weird.
I think you're muted, Bill.
Can't hear you.
Hello. There we go.
Hello?
There we go.
Can I at least tell you what's in my cart? Because there's nowhere to hide. There's
Oh, I'm not trying to hide.
He was just
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
sneak into the cart. So what,
sneak
what
into
did
the
you roll
cart
for your
and then
perception?
Be in the cart.
All right, hold on. Let's pull up my character sheet. God, I gotta do stuff. I don't want to do stuff anymore. First,
Yeah,
All
our
of you.
party has that effect.
16.
Yeah, you see Leaf crawling into the back of your cart as Kieran crawls up next to you on the driver's seat.
So I look behind me, and all there is a cot
Hmm?
and a trunk, and that's it. So I can clearly see Leaf and going, whatever, just whatever. And he opens up
You'll
his
come
trunk,
to like him.
and he pulls out like Mary Poppins a coat rack that he puts his top hat on, and he puts his coat on, and then he grabs a cloak and puts it back in the trunk and shuts it. And the cloak is a little too small for him, just a little. And he goes back up and goes, "Just don't talk to me, please."
But we have so much to catch up on.
No, we have nothing to catch up on.
What do you mean? It's been since I've seen you.
Yes, and it was joyous.
I mean, it can't have been that joyous. You got kicked out of your performance.
And how many performances have you been kicked out of?
Tons.
Yes.
And I start like talking about them, like
Oh.
Okay, Kieran just starts going on a tirade. Leo and Maeve, you may go ahead and have your
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. Anyway, now we're about to do some very serious conversations. Not a joke. So Maeve is kind of awkwardly looking at Leo. I feel like I need to talk to you about something rather important.
What did I do now?
Well, I imagine it's what you did in the past. If I'm understanding these dreams correctly.
I kind of get wide-eyed. What about my past?
I am doing a courtesy to say this to you privately, because I don't know everything, and you are here with us, so I want to assume the best. But, I saw a vision of... It had to be you, there were cigars all over the table. Talking to someone about a missed shipment.
You get some emotes
Missed
on the Discord and some badges by your name.
I...
What did the
Give a
dude look
gifted
like?
sub.
Can I generally describe him, Robbie?
Yeah, I actually
Okay.
made a mistake. The guy that you saw was a orc,
An
not
orc.
a human.
Okay.
But as she describes him to you, Leo, you recognize this person as Steel Bloodgut, who was your second in command.
Ah. So that's Bloodgut. What did he say?
That you were angry, that a shipment had been lost, that,
It's typical. Like the work I did, like missing a shipment's not great.
well, I normally wouldn't have thought anything of it, but I saw chains in your room.
Maeve, I don't think you want to have this conversation right now.
Oh, shit.
Well, whether it happens now or later, I suppose, is not really up to me. I just thought you should know that I saw that. And
I did some really bad things in my past. Some things I can't atone for. And it's something I'm working towards trying to atone for. I'm not going to excuse what I did. Hopefully you didn't see the scathy parts of what I've done. But I'm not going to outrightly tell you what I have done.
I did not see who those chains could be connected to. I appreciate what you're telling me, though.
Just know that when you live in Shady Creek Run, like, you either play your part in the business, make your way up to the top, or you become, well, let's say, the working class of that business.
I will admit I can't really comprehend that. Even though you and I are both elves, we are different, of course, in our communities. And where I come from, such things are just not really heard of. We're smaller, sheltered. We take care of each other. I don't think I can comprehend what that being different for anyone else, but I want to try.
Just know that people are a commodity too.
Well, you said you're what, 200 years old? 10 times older than me?
Yeah, and I've been around the block a lot longer, and it sucks. And it doesn't get any better, especially for people like me.
So is that what this is for you, atonement? Not judging, is that why you're doing this? Why you said yes?
Kind of. It's more to give my sister a better living, to be honest. Because there's real no atonement for me, but there is atonement for my sister.
Did she do what you did as well?
No, she protested my family a lot on that. She always has. And when we met Triv, it's kind of what kind of catalyzed us leaving, so...
You left your family? Did I hear that right?
Yeah, we left Shady Creek Run because once you can't leave that business without alive, usually.
I see. That is really hard to do, to leave family.
Yeah.
That I can understand.
But when you get a bill to find your sister, it kind of makes sure that you don't want to do it anymore.
That's awful.
By the way, Maeve, I would appreciate it if you didn't talk about this to the other people.
I won't. I do understand that, at least. Maybe in your own time you can say something, but I will not build that for you. I promise.
It's not about them judging me for it. It's about them trusting me, because I do have your best interests at heart. Even though, I know you probably can't trust me now.
Well, I can trust that you're here with us, and I can trust that you're obviously doing something different. Yes, I was rather upset this morning as I woke up and tried to comprehend what I had seen, but I didn't really know who to trust of any of you, but trust takes time to build. I'm still willing to build with you.
And hopefully the rest of them don't have dreams of what I've actually done.
I suppose we will see, and, well, maybe you'll just end up having private conversations.
But hopefully you're at ease. I don't have any chains on me.
I
kinda
am.
gave that up.
I appreciate you telling me. I'll leave you alone if you want some time to stare at the road. Let me know if you...
You can sit there as long as you want. You can ask me questions if you want. I'm just let's not talk about the business.
Well, why don't you tell me more of your adventures once you came to Rexentrum? You can, if you want to keep going, Lloyd, you can.
As you detail the life of petty crime in Rexentrum to Maeve. Rosalind, can I get a athletics check from you, please?
Yeah, sure.
As Rosalind and Hermia, for some reason, are deciding to jog alongside the carriage.
Because she's on guard in case monsters
The
come.
rocks attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in case the rocks attack.
Hermia's doing it because Roz
14.
says that's what you should do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
No, she says that's what she should do. 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the two of you jog along for about a half an hour before Rosalind starts to get pretty winded.
Once she starts getting winded, she'll just climb up onto the back of the cart and sit for a while, still just kind of keeping an eye on, off to the sides and, hoping, she's used to traveling and always being very on guard.
Make a perception check for me.
I'm not as good at those.
Hermia's following
Three.
Roz's lead because she thinks Roz knows what she's doing, she's an adventurer. Hermia's trying to be an adventurer.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing in another world.
So
Close enough.
The only thing that you can see, and leaving Rexentrum, you can obviously see way, way, way off on the horizon, a tree line start to peak up, and far off to the west, you can see the Erdelock. But otherwise, it's just open plains, and the only other thing that you see is occasionally you'll pass somebody else traveling on the road, walking by themselves. Not a care in the world, it seems.
That seems unsafe.
Rosalind nods to you, indeed. It's weird seeing all this open space where I
Weird
come
seeing
from.
people travel alone. Back home, you never traveled alone. And
Right?
if you did travel alone, that's just asking for something to go wrong.
Yeah, we call people who travel alone future funerals.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wow, that's dark.
Yeah, well, you travel alone, you die, usually.
I mean, fair.
You would never, she points out to this kind of this massive open field area. It's you'd never see something like this back home. You'd see things.
You occasionally,
Or,
off
worst
at a
case-
distance, can also see a farmhouse as well.
People couldn't live out here. You would, fiends or demons or something would burn your house down for long.
Back home, outside of the towns, there's just forests. Some forests so thick you can't even see 5 feet in front of you.
Ow.
Some forests, Hermia, will also eat you.
Yeah, that too. There's forests that eat you too.
That does sound more like home. That sounds. Are you sure you're not from Torres?
I mean, the Feywild's on another plane, so it could be connected to your world.
That's true.
So you all continue on through your journey, which does go a lot quicker than if you were on foot. So about
Occasionally during the trip, Leaf will cast Druidcraft to create the faint odor of a skunk in front of Kieran and Balthazar.
Oh,
While Kieran was like telling the story,
I like to
he's like
think
juggling his cards,
that
and then
before
he's
he
like,
does it too, Leaf says under his breath, "Engaging in pranks," and then does it.
Deception. This will be funny.
And
Bartholomew,
neighboring prank
just
protocol.
excuse me at least.
Oh, don't play that off on me. It came from your foul bowels.
Oh, that was you.
Ha
So,
ha ha.
People in the
ha,
other
ha.
cart occasionally hear Balthazar and Kieran bickering to one another.
They get along so well.
Too.
A few hours after noon, as you can tell that the forests now are within range, you can probably make it to a Decilo by the time night falls. Everyone who's up in front, so Leo, Maeve, Kieran, and Balthazar, all give me perception checks.
Perception.
Balthazar and Kieran do it at disadvantage
Why?
because they're
Because we're
distracting each
bickering.
other.
Oh.
It makes
Natural 20.
Alright, don't worry about it.
And it's
Maeve-
really stinky.
Don't worry about it. Maeve sees it.
I was
Out
gonna
of
say
4?
16 plus 2.
Yeah,
Is it a
so
rock?
Maeve and Leo, with your elf eyes, you see far up ahead of you, maybe about 300 feet off, what looks to be two wrecked wagon, like a wrecked caravan of some sort. There's also a bit of smoke trailing off of them.
Do you see that?
Well, looks like a bandit attack, but
We should see if someone needs help.
let's stop the carriages here. Balthazar, stop!
And I told you for the last time, what you do is nothing but
Balthazar,
trick.
stop your horses.
Horse,
Stop the horse!
Singular. Nice. Go off the rails. Oh.
Why are we stopping? What's wrong?
There's a smoking caravan up ahead.
Damn it. See, this is why we don't go outside the walls.
Whoa,
don't-
what?
After 8 hours, there's one smoking caravan. This is terrible. Awful.
Yes, that is one too many.
It's been about
Yes,
5
well-
hours, okay?
Okay.
Well, it's more want to be bandits than it is to be demons.
Fair enough.
What are you guys getting me into? Demons and bandits? This
You should be used to
Oh,
bandits.
Oh,
No.
Barty, boy, I totally forgot to tell you. So, I've kind of upgraded a little bit. We're heroes now.
Heroes of what?
That's a great question.
We're called the leftovers. We're workshopping
We're
it.
not.
We're the leftovers.
do not call us that. Okay.
All right, Leo, Maeve, come
Yeah.
on, let's go check this out.
Yep.
Alright, so how close are you to the wreckage before you stop all the carriages to go check it out?
I will ask Leo that question.
I would. Is there a patch of like trees
Nope.
like 100 feet away, or
Nope. It is wide open spaces until you get to the tree line, which is further than where this wreckage is.
okay?
Up to
All
you.
right, us three will stop about 100 yards away. I'm going to instruct Leaf, Kieran, Hermia, and Balthazar to protect the horses with their lives because,
I'm not part of your leftover
It's a
crew.
little-
Don't tell me what to do.
well, you're here and we're going to protect you regardless. But
Protection. Somebody probably just left the.
We gotta make sure that that's not a distraction and someone's not trying to steal our horses.
Hey, hold on, Robbie. How far away is the fire?
100
About
feet, I
100,
think.
100 yards.
100 yards, excuse me.
and then
And it's not quite a fire, it's just one of the carriages seems to be smoke.
It's smoking.
Okay, I
yeah.
walk up 40 feet closer, so I'm 60 feet away.
No,
Barty,
you're
you said
you're
you had
240
horses.
feet.
100
away.
yards. A football field.
Oh.
Yards.
Oh, then yeah, never mind. I'm not doing that shit.
Alright, so
All right,
and then I'll take the other three with me.
so
to
who's
go check it
going
out.
forward? Leo,
Leo, Rosalind, and Maeve.
Leo, Rosalind, and May. The rest of you stay back by the carriages. Alright. So as you get a little bit closer, you do notice that there are two carriages here. Both of them seem to have burned in some manner. There's some wreckage strewn about. There are two dead horses as well in front of one of the carriages. The other does not have one. As you get closer, go ahead and make a
killed the
perception
horses?
check.
Perception. Dirty 20 for me.
Rosalind's not even sure there's actually a carriage there.
It's an illusion.
Yep.
21.
Rosalind is looking everywhere except where the carriages is, just to make sure something doesn't. Rosalind's looking into the air because demons come from above. All right.
Demons do come from above.
Fucking rock's not gonna get me.
She got her shield up.
Maven Leo, you do see someone who is kneeling down next to one of the horses. From this distance, you see shoulder length, black hair, pale skin, looks like leather armor with some other sort of things attached to it as well. It's hard to get. You're kind of coming up from behind at the moment. Are any of you trying to be stealthy at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be stealthy.
I'm in heavy armor. No.
Yeah, well, you
give me a
can-
stealth check at disadvantage regardless, Roz.
Okie doke.
This person might roll terrible.
I rolled
Back with the
14.
Cool Kids Club. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Man, one of my two
9
dice was
plus
a nat
9.
20.
All you had to do was beat a 12, and you couldn't do that.
Not with disadvantage. Robbie,
Yep.
I've rolled a 2 and a 3 so far.
Yep. All right. So as you guys are trying to sneak up, suddenly this individual whirls around towards you, longsword out towards you. You can get a little bit better look now. They are human, female, pale skin. On the sort of rough leather armor, you see what looks to be the skull of a crow on the chest. Jaws of some type, canine-like, that seems to be sort of affixed decoratively to both shoulders. And as you walk towards her, she goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Does she see me?
Did you see
Yeah,
both of us?
she.
Okay.
I mean, you guys are walking up with
Okay.
nothing.
It was
to
a
hide
group
from.
stealth. Yeah.
Yeah, this was more just to see if she noticed you, how close you got. You're about, at this point, I'd say maybe 60 feet away.
Okay.
We're
And-
travelers. What are you doing here?
Then you can keep on traveling.
Are you a bandit?
Do I look like a bandit to you?
A little bit.
Could be.
Kinda.
Are you hurt? We see smoke.
She is hurt. Yes, you can see that she seems to have suffered a few wounds. She has 3 deep gash marks across her lower torso, and blood coming down from the side of her face as well.
Listen, we're here to help.
I don't need your help.
You look like you do.
She mutters something under her breath and reaches her hand out towards the horse, and you watch as sort of this red energy, like she's siphoning something off of it, comes out of it and into her hand, and you watch as the cuts that you can see on her torso heal up. I am
Would
fine.
this be an Arcana or a Religion check to figure out what she just did?
I will let you
Ro-
roll either.
I'll do
Rosalind
Religion.
glances over at Maeve. You said there wouldn't be demons.
I only rolled 11.
You're not sure what that is.
Okay.
Have I ever seen anything like it?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Leo, also make a history check at disadvantage.
I got an 11.
You have no idea.
All right.
Blood
12
magic,
on
man.
the first roll, and 11 on the second.
Yeah. No.
So,
11's all around.
Yep. Not high enough. You need something really high.
yeah.
You also notice, now that you're a little bit closer, that there are bodies of looks to be civilians around.
What happened here?
I am hunting a dangerous creature, alright? It was traveling with this family. It is my job to hunt it down, and it is your job to keep walking.
Well, we know how to fight as well. What sort of creature are you trying to track down? We're going to be traveling. It would be nice for us to know what this creature is.
Just stay away from the forest until you get to Odessalo, and I'm sure you will be fine.
Aren't we heading towards the forest?
Can I insight her?
Oh, Deslo is like right on the edge of the forest. Yeah, go ahead, make an insight check.
Okay.
15 plus 4.
She seems distrusting of you.
Alright.
Kind of distrusting too.
All right. Well, then keep on your way, and neither of us have to trust each other.
Mm-hmm. Rosalind kind of like glances towards Leo and Maeve. Guess it is none of our business. I mean,
Until we pass and she kills one of our horses.
She kind of like looks down further. You have your whole crew with you. See, I think you will be fine. I don't need all of you weighing me down. I can see how green behind the ears you are.
I wave in the distance. Hello.
I'm down.
Oh, Hermia sees her waving and starts waving too.
Oh my.
Rosalind just like pinches the bridge of her nose.
I am going
All right.
to die out here with scum.
What? Who are you calling scum?
Oh boy.
Her, him, and I
Oh
pointed
no,
right at
no,
you.
no.
You
Yeah,
telling
that's
us-
my pet name. That's my pet name.
That's what I mean. I'm talking to you. You're scum.
Okay, because all of you know I'm from a noble house, so watch who you call scum.
Funny, you
Yes,
don't really
queen.
have a noble aura around you. You have more of
if-
a lost little puppy aura.
If one of the three of you talking to this woman would like to roll a persuasion to try to get her to be a bit more forthcoming.
Don't
with
you do
information.
that, Rob.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and roll a persuasion roll and tell her, like, listen, I've killed a werewolf. I'm not completely green behind the ears.
You are crutching on that hard.
Listen, she
Roll-
believes it,
roll
and
a
it is her.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
All
There
right.
we go.
Oh.
She doesn't know it wasn't a werewolf.
I don't. I genuinely think it was.
It is a werewolf.
Nat 20. There it is.
So tell me
For
exactly.
some reason, it said only
ex-
23. It's a 26.
exactly, what you say to her then?
She says, where I come from, I was something of a monster hunter. I've killed a werewolf before.
Really? And she kind of looks you over. Is that what the pauldron signifies?
No, this suggests that I want a fist fight with an orc.
Well, perhaps this is my lucky day. I'm hunting a werewolf.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Rosalind gets really excited. She's like, oh, all right.
Well,
Okay. What do you know about
This
it?
is my wheelhouse.
That's what she thinks. She's like, all right,
You're
sweet.
going to call
do
the rest of
this.
your friends up here? Or you're going to make me discuss it twice?
No, that's a fair point. Oh, she'll give the signal back to bring people up.
What does that mean? Why is she waving her hand?
Meet,
Maybe
come
she
up.
wants us to come
Steven.
closer.
Oh,
That
okay.
one means
why did we leave them behind?
back up.
What'd you say, Robot Man?
Hermia
This one believes this one means back up. Danger.
Oh
Alright,
yeah.
well,
leads
then-
our horses forward.
How far away
Where
can
are
we
you
do our
going?
telepathic thing?
100
yeah.
feet? No,
Huh?
wait. No, wait. Hold on. I think it's.
Is it 100 feet or is it 500 feet?
I'm bringing the chaos.
500 feet is
500
knowing the direction telepathically is 100 feet. So you are 300 feet away.
Okay, I'll walk 200 feet towards them. Use
Well,
my
Hermia's
special.
already, like,
Feel,
coming
you could
closer.
Just holler.
Don't worry,
That
Leo.
doesn't
We're backing
seem
up.
like a good thing. Your
Further.
dirty elf friend
No,
is coming
closer.
closer.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Further.
Who are you calling dirty elf?
We really should
And
not
I-
have left them to
I
their devices.
I point over at Leo. That
The
one.
woman is.
Oh,
just
okay,
massaging
that's
the
fair.
person, is just massaging
Hermia
the person
relaxes
right
and
now.
like nods. That's fair.
Rosalind looks utterly miserable.
I pat
So
you.
does Leo.
I
Mel-
pat you both on the backs. We got this.
Hold on. I'm going to get us closer to see what he wants, and I just start moving closer.
Malfunction.
backwards.
Malfunction. That
No.
signal is actually to get closer.
Oh god.
Okay, can I scream as loud as I can? Just
Yep.
move your asses
Scream,
over
you
here.
moron!
Yep.
Yep. Yeah,
Amy
you guys
proceeds
hear.
at a wonderful trot.
Alright, so eventually, you all get there.
Yes.
What do you want? What
was a
are your
mistake.
signals?
And you all now see the scene before you. These burnt out wagons. There's about 6 dead bodies. Some of them shredded from claws, some from swords, some from magic of some sort. It is a grisly scene.
Beth
Wow.
goes up.
Ew.
Leaf is going to leap out of the out.
Oh, stop!
What?
Oh, don't barf. I'm gonna
Wait, what?
barf too.
Leaf leaps out of the carriage.
Out of the carriage, like out of the side of it, though. Very dramatic.
Oh, like through the canopy?
Yeah, through the
Just
canopy.
bust through me.
Okay, Balthazar, your carriage now has a hole in the canopy.
This one detects danger.
I'll amend it.
The danger has passed. You travel with an automaton.
That is correct.
Whose is it?
He claims
Its own being.
None of you control it then.
Nope.
no, it acts on its
So
own accord.
Warforged.
So what do you call yourselves?
Oh boy.
The
They call
leftovers.
themselves them.
The second chances is what I was going to say, Kieran.
Oh,
But I suppose whichever one
we're
sticks.
we're the second chance
Alright,
of
I
leftovers.
don't care. Your friend here with the wolf pauldron has volunteered your services to help me track down a dangerous fugitive and monster.
What?
Query:
Nice.
What do
What's
you
your
call
name?
yourself?
You can call me Kat.
Huh?
Cock. Understood. Cock.
The cut?
Cut.
She
Kat.
gives you a dead stare.
Cut.
Dead
Yeah.
stare back.
Cut. Leaf. Cut.
I am tracking
What?
down
Error.
dangerous
Updating
fugitive.
database. Cock.
Can you shut that
Leaf,
thing
I
off?
can't hear.
This one goes into stasis once every 24 hours for approximately 6 hours of the day.
I am from the Claret Order. We're a group of monster hunters. I have been tracking down one who used to be with our order, who contracted lycanthropy, and has tried to escape. She is a danger to all around her. She gestures to the sea. As you can see, I arrived a bit late. She fled into the Pearlborough wildlands, pointing out to the forest.
All right.
She is very dangerous. Beyond the
can
lycanthropy, she was also trained in the arts of the blood.
Well, that is a nasty combination.
No idea.
Do I know what any of that means?
Make a
Yeah.
history check.
Wait, make a what?
History check.
For lycanthropy?
You can make a history check for lycanthropy if you would like.
What
Hermia.
about
If you would like and throw.
Yeah. Can it be Arcana?
for blood
Sure.
magic and stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Can Leaf look and inspect around the burning
Oh, no.
caravans for anything of interest?
Make an investigation check.
Damn it.
24 on Arcana.
Are you sure it's not animal handling?
Yes.
No, it'd be investigation.
And Hermia, what did you get?
I do not know. I got a 7 plus 4, I think.
Yeah, you don't know shit. Balthazar, you've heard of. I mean, all of you to some degree have heard of werewolves, full moons, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But Balthazar, specifically, you've heard of the Claret Order. Long ago, before the Dwendalian Empire took over the majority of Wildemount, there was another civilization called the Julius Dominion that ruled through the Marrow Valley. And when the Dwendalian Empire came to invade, the Julius Dominion contacted and basically started to use demonic influence and summon demons in order to fight that tide back. But it backfired on them. And in order to fight back against it, some who were loyal to the Julius Dominion, which became the Claret Order, started to fight back against demons. And they were able to vanquish them from the Marrow Valley just as the Dwendalian Empire basically swooped in and took over the rest of it. And as a result, the Claret Order is somewhat some kind of like myth wives' tale. Like, not everyone necessarily believes that they exist, but even after that, they dedicated themselves to continuing to hunt down monsters and demons and supernatural threats.
If I could get paler, I would get paler, and like his jaw kind of opens and goes,
Okay,
I'm not a part of
Barty.
them. I'm not a part of them. I'm not a hero. I'm not an adventurer. I am just trying to get to Odessalo, and I have nothing to
Then I would
offer
suggest
here.
that you keep moving.
Of course.
Yeah, you can absolutely go through the road to Odessalo by yourself with a monster out there.
You might be safer with us.
I might be dead with you.
You might be dead by yourself. She motions at the two caravans that got wrecked.
All right.
Yeah, Leaf, it's a grisly sight, but you don't really pick up any particular.
Can I do investigation? I'm sorry.
You can, sure.
Okay, sorry, I don't mean to double up on everybody. See if my +1 does anything. 16?
Okay. As you take a look around Maeve, what kind of jumps out to you as being a bit odd is that of the 7 other bodies that are here, they all seem to have perished by varying. There's one that has its throat ripped out as if by claws or something. There's 2 of them that seem to, they're pale and gaunt, their bones kind of jutting out as though they had been drained in some way. There are 2 that have sword slashes across their chest, and the rest slain by magic of some.
Kat, who was this caravan with your lycanthropy person?
I don't know. I had just caught up to them leaving Rexentrim earlier today.
Well, it seems only one of these people were killed by a werewolf.
The rest of them were collateral damage.
Of magic and swords? And
Said-
draining?
As I said, this fugitive is also trained in the art of the blood hunt.
Question.
What?
That's out of character.
Oh, okay.
Who looks like the most smart person in this group?
That is a
Are you
tall order, Balthazar.
are you barking up the wrong tree?
Probably Maeve.
Probably Maeve, yeah.
Yeah. Maeve, I think, is the most put together. Well, we'll put it that
All
way.
right.
Yeah.
Balthazar gets down off his caravan and points at Maeve and goes, over here.
It,
Over here.
fine, in a moment. I'm just,
Nope,
I point
alright.
out to everybody and I go, this is kind of suspicious. What, Balthazar? Okay, I follow him. What? What?
And I go behind the caravan and I whisper to her
Okay.
and go, do you know anything about these people?
About this? Oh,
Her.
you mean the group?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know that much. Why?
All right, let me tell you this. They have a long history of messing things up and then cleaning it up themselves and trying to play the heroes. Okay?
Okay.
And you can
well,
tell that his voice doesn't sound like his normal voice.
yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
something's shady here. And you're saying it's not all a werewolf and other people are killed. And I'm telling you, they have a history of cleaning up their own messes and collateral damage.
Well, this certainly would surprise to that. She did also say that it was one of her own that turned to lycanthropy, yes?
Oh, yeah, it just seems kind of obvious that one of her own got all of a sudden case of wolf head and then killed a bunch of people, and they sent her to go take care of it.
What? I mean, you're probably not wrong, but what can we do? There's
Keep moving.
keep moving and have that thing out there?
Not my pig, not my farm.
Listen, we're on a quest to help people. We're on a quest.
I'm not. I'm on a quest not to die.
Well, I can't help you with that. If you want to go on your own, I will not stop you. But thank you for
When
this.
there's a werewolf out in the woods.
Then say what doesn't help fight the werewolf. You obviously know something with these people, so therefore we won't be caught by surprise when she inevitably betrays us. Yes?
No! She'll just bury us like the people over there.
Will your
don't think we
two
can-
friends argue? Would some of you help me with these bodies, please? And
Yeah, I'll
Help
help.
you?
Starts to
How?
pull them sort of
He's
off
already
the-
looking through the pockets, like, yeah, what you need. What...
to bury
God.
them and give them proper funeral rites.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Rosalind will start hoisting bodies up out of the wreckage and kind of like lining them up along the side of the road to be buried.
We can
Balthazar
do
looks
that.
over and goes, no, they're accomplices to murder.
I fear we will not be blamed for accomplices for murder. But
You don't know
me with
the
this
trial
body.
systems around here.
Barty! Bart!
What?
Help me with this body. I'm like dragging someone by their neck.
Hermia, when you ask your sword if he wants to go and kill a werewolf, he goes, "That is a foe worth slaying."
Oh, hell yeah! Hermione's like trying to like hype herself up.
Did you
Leaf
say
is going to all the dead bodies and just druid crafting a little a little daisy popping out of their foreheads.
Oh God.
I do just lore dump onto you of everything Robbie just told me.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me.
How are you not more concerned?
Well, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened, and I'm trying to keep my cool.
Can you
But-
help me with this
Not
really
keeping
big?
cool.
I see you're not keeping cool, but we are all here together, right? Bigger numbers. That has to mean something.
Yes, that means she won't eat all of us in one go, which means that we will suffer horrible pain waiting for the werewolf to eat us the next day.
I promise that if we run into her, it will be quick for you.
Yeah, cause wait, you can hear us?
You're not exactly subtle.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
You've been
Yeah, me too.
You've been a little loud.
This one did not want to say anything.
All right, let's get the bodies buried.
That
And
will
then we'll
take
try and
too
see if we-
long. And you watch as she holds her sword out and it erupts into flames, and she just stabs it down into the body that's on fire.
Well, I guess that works too.
No, she's covering.
That's so cool.
All right, everyone, if you have silvered weaponry or magic weaponry, it'd be a good time to get that out. Werewolves are weaker to
Got
that.
it covered.
I
Okay.
have a moon touch
You have a
sword.
deck-
That'll work.
cards.
Moontouch swords works.
That will work.
Okay, deck of cards probably not as good. Playing cards, like regular cards.
Sort of.
All right, I'm gonna trust you on this one, Kieran. I like the cut of your jib. I'm gonna trust you on this one.
Yeah.
You can do illusions, yes, Balthazar?
Yes.
Hey,
Let me tell you about the alpha werewolf killer.
I was gonna say that, but I was not gonna do it. Just there's maybe something you can help us with. If you can do great illusions, that may help us here.
We can use him as bait for the blood familiars.
I can be bait
Blood
too.
familiars? I thought you were fighting a werewolf, not a vampire.
I told you. She is trained in the art of the blood hunter. She has the ability to use her blood to summon familiars.
Okay,
When you-
she's
when-
the pick a lane. She's the pick a lane.
When Rosalind hears that, it is the first time Rosalind kind of goes, I don't remember my werewolf being able to do that.
So as you begin to walk towards the forest, the other things that you should watch for as well is the hemocraft that she used. The blood curse of the howl is so terrifying, it has been known to paralyze people in their tracks.
See.
She can also
were going to
attempt
take this-
to use your blood to turn it against you, and actually paralyze you. in your tracks.
Oh.
And you were going to do this by yourself.
If it wasn't for the innocents getting in the way, I would have had her here and now, but she got the upper hand.
And I just turn and look at him and go, see?
I understand your reservations. We're gonna have to
yeah,
figure this out.
this is yeah. And I whisper to Rosalind, "Are we getting paid for this?"
I mean, I can't say what it's like here, but where I come from, monster hunters usually have contracts, yeah.
You hear a chuckle from Kot. What I
50-50.
I do because this is my mark in life. I took an oath. There will be no gold, but let's try. Your reward will
Aw.
be life if you survive.
Oh,
Rosalind will look at you, Kieran. Werewolf teeth are very valuable, usually.
Don't they Upon killing a werewolf, they resort back to the normal body and therefore are just whatever they were beforehand.
Yeah, well, the one Rosalind killed definitely didn't revert back to a normal body when she killed it.
Then maybe you didn't kill a werewolf.
I definitely killed a werewolf.
Did it
Please,
turn
what
back
do you
to its
think we
normal
should
self?
I mean, what is its normal self? I don't know.
Alright,
I don't
maybe
know.
we should
You fought
split
the
up.
werewolf.
Do you have a tracker in your party amongst you?
That'd be Maeve.
Yes.
I think Leo might be better than me. What's your what are we doing? What's your survival? Well, we can help each other, I guess.
All right. Well, she was
survival
wounded. She was wounded,
+2.
so she should not be very hard to find. Do you have
Okay,
any
mine's
other
+4.
questions?
Well, you'll be leading us, I suppose. Yes.
I'm going
She
to
gets your
track
outfit.
by myself. If I hear, I shall shout. By the time we find her, should still be within ear range.
All right. The remember the phrase? Oh shit! Get your weapons out.
I think I'm just gonna say fight, but yes.
I'm just gonna say, oh shit.
That works too.
I guess I'll do the survival check. Cause I'm
I'll give her
+4.
advantage.
Okay.
You are still with Koch for as far as you walk up to the forest edge. If there's anything else that you wanted to ask,
Okay, ask.
interrogate, or press her about.
We're going to split up in the forest?
You can
Yeah.
stay together, but I definitely think that I will do better trekking on my own. She's going to
So
hear you coming a mile away.
None of you have read horror stories.
This one believes we should split up into 3 parties.
That
I
sounds terrible.
I
disagree.
always agree with Leaf.
I disagree.
Kieran, why?
Kat, what is the plan for disposing of this werewolf? Just killing it?
Yes.
Once it's
We're
dead.
gonna stab it until it's dead.
What
That
about
is
these?
the gist of it, yes.
What about these other creatures? Can they be harmed by normal means?
We're gonna stab them until they're also dead.
I just
There's
wanna-
money.
If you do enough damage to her blood familiars, they usually lose their form.
Okay, just
Query: do you have any silver weaponry for us to utilize in combat?
I
do
thought
not.
silver didn't actually hurt it. It had to be a magical weapon.
Silver work.
Out of character.
Silver.
silver works apparently.
Okay.
Well, you guys are going to be doing all the damage because I don't have any magic weapon.
Yeah, I accidentally got one.
I have been tracking
Dejected.
her for
Some
several
help you
months.
are.
I will not lose her.
What's
Very
her
well.
name?
Dead.
Did you ask what her name is?
Yeah, what's the werewolf's name?
Her name was Raven, but she is long dead.
Oh
I
boy.
was right.
Ha ha ha. The irony of someone being named Raven, but turning into a wolf.
Are we near like the edge of the forest?
Yeah,
now?
you're basically coming right up to the edge of the
How-
forest now.
Is it dark in there?
It's dimly lit, at least here on the edge of the forest. Yeah.
Query: do you have any articles of clothing or itemage of Raven?
That's a good idea.
In what way?
He has a good nose.
Yeah, he can get a scent.
He can get a scent, yes.
Yeah, just like any item that's like that's just so Raven.
She reaches
She's
into her
bleeding.
pouch and she
You
takes
should be able to smell the blood.
out a red vial and uncorks it. This
Yeah,
is
what
her
if there's
blood.
more than one person bleeding though?
There's a cork with blood.
No, there's blood in the vial.
Yeah,
What
sorry,
do
that's
you
what I
need it
meant.
for?
Sniff it, Leaf.
This is Raven's blood.
Yes.
That is.
Leaf is going to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us, and then
Thanks.
take the dire werewolf form.
She's kind of
Please, can I hold
taken
you?
back a bit and looks around at all of you.
It's normal.
Automaton can do
Is
magic.
it?
Yeah.
Apparently,
He's done
it's
it
worth
before.
I'm freaking out.
That is
Leaf's a badass.
not.
Do not be alarmed. I am still retaining my senses in
I
this
thought you
form.
couldn't
However,
talk
I am
in this
unable to
form.
speak.
There we
Leaf, can I
go.
ride you?
All right. Well, you take a whiff of the blood and she recorks it, puts it into her pack, and then she vanishes into the.
Oh. Okay. That's
Uh,
suspicious.
Can I try tracking it?
You may make a survival check with advantage.
23.
Okay. As you enter into the forest, you watch as the blood hunter kind of vanishes off to the left somewhere. following the trail of blood. And you do get a bit of a scent from that way, but you pick up something else, a stronger scent, that seems to go in the opposite direction. And you begin to take off in that area.
Hermia ties off our horses before we leave.
Fair enough. Easy enough.
I just want to throw it out there so
Yeah.
like they don't wander away.
Yeah, we're throwing that out there.
Yep.
That happened.
Yeah, you guys tie them to the side of the carriage so they can't actually pull it and go
Yes.
away. Yes, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Before
that.
Leaf makes sure to undo the saddle so they can run free.
No.
Oh, please!
No, he did not. He did
Well,
not do
He
that.
did not do
Ignore it.
that. He's a
Ignore
wolf
it.
form, so he doesn't
You're
even have
before it's too
thumbs.
late. Too late.
You
Sorry, I
would
didn't mean to
want to
scream.
take the saddles off them, but you don't tie a horse to anything by the saddle, you do it by the rein. So thank you, Lee, for unburdening the horses while you're gone.
We traveled
Just
for
trying
5
to
hours
help,
with
man.
unnecessary saddles. We are awful people.
Okay,
Well, I don't know. I
Sorry,
just
you're now
didn't. I
doing-
just didn't want Leaf to break it.
a skill check. You've got 1 success so far. Who would like to aid in the next one because of Leaf having such a strong scent to the werewolf?
I will
You
will
have
aid.
Advantage for this next roll. What do you
Okay,
use?
so it's survival, right?
You can use survival, it'll be a higher DC than before, or if you can argue for something else, you may use
Oh.
something else.
I see. Then I'll stop perception to be able to look
Yep.
around.
Go ahead
Okay.
and roll perception at advantage.
Can I? Oh, yes, she already has advantage on me.
Yeah.
Okay. So
22.
as you're going, it definitely seems like Leaf has a pretty steady lock on the direction that you're supposed to be going. And before long, maybe about 15 minutes into the forest, you start to notice some old ruin of some kind. Elven, perhaps. And you pick out, Maeve, that there is some trees off to the left kind of starting to go into these ruins where there is a broken branch and blood smeared across the tree, sort of confirming the direction that you're
Over there.
Yep. Balthazar, did you want to make
Oh,
a check
I-
or something?
Are the ruins dark?
It's pretty dimly lit in here, yeah.
All right, I want to cast dancing lights
Easy enough to do.
and create 4 torches that go 120 feet into the space. Now, granted, they only light 10 feet of
Sure.
range. but
We'll
can
we'll
watch
say
it
that
go.
whoever does the next check can have advantage because of that.
That's all.
Who would like to be next?
I'll go next since I have like I used to track people. But can I use investigation
You
to
may.
kind of
May make
determine where she
investigation
may
at,
have went?
At advantage.
First roll was a 6, so. And the second one was a 15 plus 2, so 17.
You're welcome.
So as you're making your way sort of into this forest and where these ruins are, you do come to a fort that goes deeper into the forest, or one that seems to go into the ruins, that opens up, and the trees seem to recede quite a bit. This looks like this might have been a courtyard once upon a time, long, long ago. And even though Leaf is set to go the other way and sort of go further into the forest, Leo, something about the way that you've been tracking so far hits you. The fact that the blood trail, when you first entered the forest, went one way, but Leaf got the scent the other way. The fact that they're blood hunters, that Kata mentioning that this werewolf, this raven, seems to have some control over being able to do it. You wonder if she isn't, or is able to use it in such a way that she could use it as a diversion in some way or not. And so as everyone else starts to go one way, you take a few steps up the steps into these ruins, kind of peer out over this large courtyard that has through some tectonic activity or something, it's missing a large chunk in the middle. There's sort of fog coming up off of it. I think you see a figure or a shadow further in, ducked down behind something.
I message everyone telepathically to stop and come to me quietly.
All right, only do one at a time. So we'll say since Leaf was in the front, you do Leaf. When he stops, everyone would be like, all right, everyone's moving back around. Give me a group stealth check if you're trying to sneak up.
Everyone gets +10.
+10.
So do we all? When you say group, does that mean everybody rolls?
Yep, everybody does it, and then I
Yeah.
take the average.
Okay.
Should we get +10?
On top
Yes.
of whatever you roll. Yep.
Thank God, because I rolled 9, so 19.
I have a 27.
19 plus 10 plus 9. What is that? 38.
I got a 16.
Do you have +10?
Yes. I have to roll disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Let me put it in chat.
Holy
so it's
crap, guys. So stealthy.
That's all pretty good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Mine didn't actually roll. I'm so sorry. What?
Uh,
That was. I thought.
With what everybody rolled,
Oh, it's
unless
fine,
you got
okay.
like a natural 20 or something. Yeah.
No. Okay.
So you're
I accidentally
all,
rolled survival. so
You're
still.
all able to sneak up to where Theo is waiting. As far as you know, seemingly undetected.
What's the plan?
Quiet.
Bark, bark, bark.
From where you guys are standing, there's about 10 feet, and then there's a small set of stairs that descends down into sort of what used to be this open courtyard. There's a few bushes on outside of it, sort of framing this courtyard, and part of it further in is caved. There's a slight sort of mist that's rolling out. Leo, the figure you saw was down the stairs, maybe about 20, 30 feet.
I can do light as a cantrip if we need it.
I point at the 4 flares that are up above us.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know that we could see through further with that.
What do you want?
Sorry.
You want more fun? You want more attention? I move them away from us.
We'll say that since you're trying to be stealthy, you have them sort of in close and not giving off a lot of light.
That's fair.
DM, would I see anything extra with 120 feet of vision?
You can see the other side of the courtyard.
Bill, we didn't hear what you just said. Still
You're
can't
still-
hear you, bud.
Still can't hear you.
Fucking Discord's a piece of shit today.
There we go.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I said, what do you want? Light? No light? I got you light.
Less light.
Less light for right now. Follow me, and I kind of lead everybody down the
Is the
stairs
mist
to
natural?
the left.
As far as you're aware,
Okay.
it seems to be coming up out of the middle, so you have no idea what's necessarily down, but it wasn't present in the rest of the forest, just here in these ruins.
Can I investigate
I don't know.
the front end? Because you said this goes downstairs, or
Yes,
goes across?
Not very far, because like you can see the courtyard down the stairs. It's only maybe like 5 or 6 stairs, probably.
Oh,
like
okay.
five
It's like, and it's open, not enclosed, right?
correct.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna make sure we weren't trapped in there, but if it's not enclosed, then whatever.
All right. Well, I'll start making my way down into the courtyard.
Make my way.
On my way.
So you're usually gonna try and walk down there and take a
I'm
look.
homebound.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, should we have Leo go first?
Yeah, I'll lead them down the stairs and towards the left where I saw the figure.
All right. So at this point, you're probably not gonna be able to. Does anyone want to like ready anything? Because once Rosalind starts getting closer, first
Yeah.
she's probably gonna hear the armor.
I'm
Mia has her sword out.
That's fine.
I'm gonna cast heroism on myself.
I will have my bow and arrow ready.
As you
And
all
I got my knives ready to stab some kidneys.
turn the corner.
I'm
Spells
going
cast
to
Yes.
I'm going to inspire the group by saying you catch more honey bears with honey. Roz.
That's really inspiring.
As you get around
That is
the corner,
inspiring.
you see, kind of tucked up in the corner down here against the wall, a woman with red hair, face smeared with blood, clothes torn up, missing an arm. It's not a fresh wound or anything, but from her elbow up, or from her elbow down, no arm. No shoes, torn pants, hair sort of like down in her face, and is just trying to make herself in this corner as small as she can.
Very werewolf-like.
Well, her face is covered in blood.
Why is she hiding?
Ma'am, are you all right?
Why is she going to talk to her?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Rosalind will kind of approach slowly, but she'll have her sword like down at her side.
She
Instead of
stands
drawn
up
and ready.
presses herself back against the wall. They don't have anything.
Not here to rob you.
What are you here for?
We are searching for a monster in these woods.
Found her.
Oh,
You are Raven.
She nods.
You have been cursed with lycanthropy.
For a while now.
Did you kill the people at the carts over
She
in...
just shakes her head. It's not supposed to go down like that. All she had to do was just keep on going, just keep on walking. She could have found me any other day. She cut through them.
oh.
I wonder.
Mhm. And
Do listen to that.
I listened to you.
We could have never foreseen this.
Hermia's gonna be like keeping a lookout behind us, like
Yeah.
while they're talking.
then the woman who was after you is also a werewolf?
No,
No.
that is my curse to bear.
One of them.
How thick is she?
What?
That thing, just deep breaths. Or
Oh,
just,
Did you ask how thick she was?
yeah.
like
She's
in the head.
Stupid.
Oh, gotcha.
Does he have a juicy ass?
Damn thick.
Oh boy.
Look, you can
Okay.
you can just leave. All right. I'm trying to go north as far as I can, away from people.
Ugh, I'm going north.
Right?
Insight check.
Make an insight.
Do I have good
I'm gonna
insight?
use one of my inspo.
Oh, I do.
I'm so sorry, guys. I need to take a quick break here. Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Sorry.
It's okay.
A 14. Oh,
That's what I
Wonder
got.
if-
I got a 14 too.
twins.
Twinners.
Son, we need to be careful.
Listen, I'm not in the business of killing the defenseless, so
She a vampire? I hope she's a vampire.
You're a
No,
vampire
she's-
werewolf. She's
she-
both.
Look, she's clearly
Yeah, she's
armed.
a werewolf.
no, she's clearly
I would think
disarmed.
she needs a
Stop
she needs
it.
a hand.
She needs a hand.
I didn't say she
Stop
was
it.
too armed. She was armed. Singular.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right,
Armed.
listen.
Poor Jane.
Yeah, I'm not in the
He's
business
getting
of
better
killing
at
people.
that humor thing.
No.
We have our charge. We have to murder her.
No, we
Whoa,
are
Lee.
not being paid.
Whoa.
We are hunting down a monster, and she's not a monster.
That quest giver gave us a quest, and damn it, I'm gonna collect that fucking XP.
I wouldn't say she gave us a quest so much as she said you can come along, and then ditched us.
No,
This
no.
is
She,
Oh,
just
we
like
didn't-
Joel Halver
No,
and the
we
fucking mouse.
I saw that exclamation point.
we didn't have an option. She literally told us, "You're going now."
Yeah,
It's
we.
all a little shady, and we
Super
got
shady.
duped.
Yes. I don't know what the point of all this is going to be.
I do. We're all gonna get killed.
You've got to have a better attitude. We're gonna be fine.
No, I'm
New
Shanky in
characters.
this situation, okay, Fred?
We survived 2 gelatinous cubes last time we fought.
Yeah, I know. I listened, and you guys sucked at it.
Wow.
The gold.
I did
We
pretty
did
good.
great. I'll have you know.
Okay,
So-
Fred, whatever you want. I'm gonna go take Leaf Scoob over here back to the mystery machine.
Mark, when we were talking about splitting up, I was like, all right, Shag and Scoob, go hit the kitchen.
The
Is
only
there a
question we have
leafy
to
snack
ask
over there?
Is Maeve Daff or is
No, Maeve is Velma.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
Maeve is
I'm
for sure
Velma.
Velma.
Velma, and then Hermia is Daff, and that
Is
makes
Daphne, yeah.
Kieran Scrappy.
Kieran and Scrappy, yeah.
I'm
Shaggy or
Fred.
something.
I
Then
was gonna say, is it Kieran Shaggy?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Kieran
Leo,
Shaggy.
you're the guest star. No, I'm the guest star.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
yeah,
you're Scrappy.
No, Leo
No,
is
I'm-
Don
This-
Knotts
this
on every
was the
episode that
move
he's
the whole
using
time.
it.
This
That's
was
right.
the move the whole
No,
time, from Bill.
Leo is
then
Vincent
Fred
Van Gool
Vincent Van Gogh.
from the best
How-
Scooby-Doo show.
Oh my god.
Or, no, Leo can be Red Herring.
I just need It's Terror Time playing right now all the time.
Yeah,
The best Scooby-Doo movie. Okay, can we just get that?
that's correct.
So are we in agreement? We just, equalize everything, killed this one, killed the other one, and call it good?
Pretty much.
I'm for whatever Leaf is for.
I'm not killing a defenseless girl.
She's not defenseless. She's a werewolf.
She's defenseless
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, and for about 12 hours, she won't be. She'll be eating your face.
Well, I'm not gonna be around her 12 hours from now. I'm gonna send her.
Yeah,
You're just
why does
gonna
it have
let
to be
her out?
12 hours?
All right, look, you're just as bad as Batman, okay?
So we just gotta poke her until she turns into a wolf, and then you're cool with it?
You know how many
We're
people
gonna
buy
have our
Batman comics?
Joker moment.
Because Batman's. Sorry, I just got done watching Peacemaker. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Apparently, Malkyrie suggesting that our actual group name should just be the Mystery Inc.
Mystery Inc.
Uh,
Come on, Scooby Doo. Where are you? Leaf is totally Scoob, though.
Leaf is
That's
good.
100%.
That's hands down. That is undeniable.
Womp. Womp. Womp.
Warren!
oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
I had a dog that when you would do the ro voice, you go, Aki.
Oh, Aki, yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
Did
be
you,
very
did you-
confused.
Did you do the quarter turn of, huh?
Pretty much, yeah,
Kinda.
She-
I'll tell you who does the quarter turn is Luna.
yeah.
Constantly.
We just go. We used to. My last dog was Sadie. Broccoli.
Broccoli?
The fuck are you talking about, human?
It's not. Food.
Just so y'all know, Callie tripped over the bat.
Did she? hurt
Careful.
herself?
You didn't drink water?
I
Sorry, just
don't
threw up
know.
my
Alright.
dinner.
We speak.
You
of
what?
nothing-
What? Are you
Threw up my dinner.
okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine now.
We speak.
What
nothing of
happened?
What we talked about. Okay, not a
You
word.
threw up.
Well, yeah, but did you
Why?
not feel good?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm fine.
Do you got?
All right.
you
That,
need a
that's
brain swab?
It's when we get from the noodle place, and then I get chicken in there. It's always a toss up how much
Oh.
they.
why do you
Then
get
why
the
do you get the
chicken?
chicken?
Because it's good.
Oh my god.
Salmonella is
Sometimes-
worth it.
How do you not have
sometimes.
taste aversion by now?
Do you?
All right. So
Okay.
you have Raven, pretty much.
We
kind
have
of
agreed that we're going to murder her.
We
No,
did not
we
agree,
did not
to,
agree
that.
to that.
cornered.
I'm sorry,
I
I
was
was
cornered here.
I am down for.
So as you are having your talking to her,
Yeah.
Hold on, Hermia would like to cast a spell.
Yeah.
on her,
May I? On myself.
you want to cast Dispel on yourself.
Yes. Well, we're waiting.
Oh,
May I?
hey.
What spell?
Yes.
Armor of Agathis?
Oh, a spell. I thought he said dispel, and I'm like,
That's what I
No,
thought too. I'm like,
no,
what the
a
fuck are
spell.
you doing?
yes, you may cast
A
armor. You may cast
spell.
armor of Agathis on yourself.
Well, we're waiting because I feel like someone's gonna come out in the dark and like
No
fucking
problem,
try to
no
tank
problem.
us.
Wow, that's cool.
What did she tell you?
She's so
That you were
good.
bad.
that you killed Caravan. She's been hunting you.
That is true.
That you are used to be part of an order together.
She nods. Claret order. It was there that I was infected with lycanthropy when we were hunting down a werewolf before.
It seems that is par for the course for that order.
I can't do it anymore. I wanted to leave. They don't trust me. They don't trust I just want to go as far north as I can, away from anyone else, away from civilization, and just live whatever life I have left. I just want to go. That's what I was doing. Just let me go.
Oh yeah, roll the 14 on insight.
Oh, for insight? Hard to tell. She seems scared.
Balthazar is raising his hand.
Legitimately in game.
Yes, Balthazar?
Can you control it?
She nods hesitantly.
Do you?
Mostly. That's why I want to just get away from everyone. So I can't hurt anyone.
So if we, like, let you go, you can just go exist and not want to eat people?
Yes.
I vote for that.
I think I agree with Balthazar.
Yeah. But what about the other lady? Isn't she gonna be,
We never found her.
She might find you, though.
Look,
I know,
my luck
that's the
today says
problem. What if
otherwise.
she's coming here right now?
Katra will hunt me till the ends of the earth, I guarantee you that.
Maybe we can slow her down.
Okay, at first you didn't want to get involved, and now you want to get involved.
Well, maybe he wants to be a hero now. It's fine.
Guys, this is a big moment for him.
Big character moment.
Are you not going to tell them about the family in Drovenlode?
What?
Family.
So
You
much
hear
for slowing her
Katra's
down.
voice from behind you as she emerges. Raven averts her eyes down in shame. She can control it to a degree. When she was with the Order, we helped. But now that she has forsaken the oath that she took, she cannot trust it.
She seems to want to have her own life now. Is that so bad?
She gave that up when she joined the Order. She knows what happens to those afflicted by lycanthropy.
Balthazar leans over to Maeve and goes, I bet 20 silver they gave her lycanthropy.
I'm not sure if we can prove that right now. Doesn't really
You
help
do
us.
not have the stomach for this. You may walk away, and I will finish what
Is
I
can't
started.
lycanthropy be killed or cured?
Do you have a way to cure it?
Well,
Because
I
I
mean,
do.
I-
And she pulls out one of her blades.
oh my gosh.
Rosalind will put her shield up and kind of like go stand in front of the girl. All right. We're not not going to be killing defenseless people.
Hold on.
I promise you, she is not defenseless.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah, this is a very, very tenuous moral situation that we've found ourselves in.
Suppose that's what
there
defines.
Hey,
like-
Sword, who should we believe? A little help?
Both of them would make fine trophies.
Are we in a one entrance only room?
So, Katra is currently standing at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
From where you are, you can't quite see if there's anything in the sort of collapsed area of these ruins where the mist is coming out. But you could potentially try to climb sort of like up the walls and over the shrubbery to get away.
No, but there's ways things can get in, right?
Sure.
Hermia's has
I'd
a
like
question.
to cast minor illusion.
Alright, where and what do you cast?
I want to cast the sound of a wolf growling in one of the nooks and crannies. That sounds like possibly a larger creature at bay.
The alpha werewolf.
Werewolf.
Okay.
Hermia wants to ask the lady a question too.
Go ahead and ask the lady a question.
Okay, I'll be like, who killed the travelers? Was it her or was it you?
As you ask this question, Balthazar, I want you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Does that Leaf? Does your thing count for that?
I think it's only
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It's just stealth check.
Only on stealth rolls.
19.
I'm gonna do her insight against your. What's your spell save DC? She did not see you cast the spell.
It's a cantrip, which means she needs to take an action to investigate it.
If she believes it. What is the, somewhere on there? It should say like
Hold on,
spell
let me
save
find it.
DC somewhere on one of your spells.
Up.
Mine, she probably doesn't.
Minor illusion. If creature, object.
I can read. She- Mr. Wolf. Spell save DC is 14. She rolled a 12. So as that large sort of growl comes from over in that direction, she takes out her other sword and kind of goes like on the defensive, watching you and from where that area comes. She looks down
Are
to
you
you.
sure you killed them all?
She looks down to you, Hermia. Those people got in the way. Raven tried to use them as shields. They died.
Doesn't mean you
because of
killed
her.
them. Sword, I think you're right. I have to just kill them both.
I don't think we need to do that.
Okay, can I see if I can't do this? The growling's gonna have to. I'm gonna start making the growling start to sound like it's disappearing,
Okay.
and I want to cast Silent Image.
Okay. Make another sleight of
Of-
hand check.
Okay. Ooh, this one's only a 15.
Shit. Okay, well, she doesn't see you cast it because very poorly right now. Probably has her eyes mainly on Raven.
And I want images of, since I haven't really seen a werewolf, just the idea of a big wolf running behind things. And I just kind of whisper, and I'll use a stealth check to be whispery to whoever's near me with a. Is your thing still up, Leaf?
It lasts an hour.
We're probably coming
Uh,
up on like the edge of that.
Yeah,
right?
an hour.
So you're making a silent image of what you believe to be a werewolf,
Yes.
sort of running off in the distance.
Running like around like debris and stuff, like it's just like looming above us.
Okay. Make an intelligence check. See if you can conjure up what you think a werewolf looks.
A 23.
Rosalind's like, holy shit, werewolf!
Rousey gets so excited.
Yes. Silent image. Alright, check to see if she can figure out that it's an illusion or not. And she does. So she sees it kind of moving, her eyes narrow towards you. Stop with your tricks.
I whispered to everybody, I'm like, either get your attacks on or make your grand escape, but we're going to do it now.
You're not going to tell them what happened to that family in Druvenlow that you were staying with, Raven? She continues to like divert her eyes and just tries to make herself small behind you, Roz.
When Balthazar says that, Kieran's like, "Yeah, because you haven't seen a trick like this," and I let loose Eldritch Blast.
At Katya?
Wow.
Top. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well,
All right.
someone
Go
decided
ahead
to fight for us.
and make
Sorry.
an
No, you're fine.
attack.
Who cares?
I mean, I was gonna cast Fog Cloud and we just all Scooby Doo away, but whatever.
And now we're fighting.
That was your cue to like, let's fuck shit up.
All right.
No, it
well,
was to let's escape.
Oh,
everyone fixed their HP, right? Everyone
I did.
has,
Yes.
Has the correct HP.
Staring at Roz.
I was doing
Leo.
cams. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm fixing it now.
I know.
I need a.
Boo!
I mentioned you a couple times, but you didn't hear me. I was like,
You
"Roz."
have
I'm good.
45 HP, Hermia. Is that right?
That's because Armor of Bagasus gives me 5
oh,
temporary.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
45. 40.
So I actually did it right this time.
You did. Congratulations.
What's your normal HP, Hermia?
40.
40? Dang.
You almost
you,
have
Robbie.
double my HP.
Yeah.
Who do I have to suck off to get that much HP? Like,
Robbie,
No,
clearly.
he convinced me to take a point in Constitution and Charisma instead of going for a feat.
What's your con?
My con is
Oh,
plus
boy,
3,
let's
it's
see.
16.
How y'all should
Ah.
be.
Nice.
It was a 15, but now it's 16.
That makes sense, though.
What is my spell save based off of? How do I make it better?
All right, I'm going to bring you guys over here, and I want you
Intelligence.
to set
Your main
yourself up
stat.
the way that you think that you would be. I have to find a quick token for Raven's human
Oh,
form.
okay.
Well, I see what Autumn helped you make.
8 plus your modifier. which is-
I simply presented this
Okay, gotcha.
story to them, and Autumn goes, "What if it's Katra and Raven?"
God.
Oh,
Of course she did.
I get it now.
Good job.
Where is... Okay, so...
I just heard Cot. I didn't hear Catra.
That's because I didn't say it at first. It was Raven who revealed the full name.
I said Katra
Actually, Roz, you're probably...
before
over,
I knew.
You're probably over here, right?
Yeah, why do those two always have to stab each other in the back?
Also, Mr. Robbie, I am a large beast, and I believe Kieran is riding me.
Yep. We're gonna put you two over on this side then.
Freezing.
Use the one of the other HP bars, Leaf, as your beast HP.
Oh, right, no.
You were like in front of her.
37.
Robbie, where do I go to actually edit my HP in Roll20?
You open up your character sheet. So open up your thing, and then it'll say bio and info character sheet. Click on character sheet.
I use
Right
the
there.
token. I use the
On
token settings.
On the core, what's your total HP?
It's supposed to be 28, but the token's not updating for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Um,
You got a little plus sign.
Well, yeah, because I just put it on.
I was actually
28
trying to
there.
fix everybody's HP the other day, but for some reason, when I go into attributes and try to actually change it to HP to read your HP on your character sheet, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've given up.
Balthazar, you only have 20 HP?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm OP.
I have 24 as a druid, okay? I don't
Uh-huh.
want to hear it, Mr. Wizard.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
What's your hit dice?
Kieran,
A D8.
Wow, you rolled like shit.
yes.
I
so
know.
let's probably be a little bit closer to like right here to be able to see her.
My first 2 levels were 2s.
Me too.
You fire an Eldritch Blast at Katra.
A Katra or Raven?
Katra.
Oh, yeah.
Katra.
Raven's the one that we want to save. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's confusing because ravens are normally black,
Yeah.
and she has red hair.
And the Raven has. Yeah. This is. No.
Also, I went to a lot of effort to give Katra and Raven a nice ending, and Autumn immediately makes Raven a backstabbing bitch again.
I know.
Thanks.
You guys,
Katra back
you're only saying that based on the story that you know. You had more than enough time to ask more questions. Hermia, or no, it's not her. Sorry, Kieran. Go ahead and roll an attack.
You guys are doing that. I gotta give Luna back.
Do you all roll initiative?
Hold on. This is a bit of a surprise round. Contra was on the defensive, so you don't get advantage. Natural 20. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool. And then because I'm an idiot, I forgot that I can do cool card stuff with that, so I need to do that too.
Cool card.
Okay. So that's so that's gonna be 8 damage total of force damage.
With a crit?
Hmm?
With a crit, huh?
Yep.
All
That's it.
right.
That's rough, buddy.
So Leaf lets, or sorry, not Leaf. Kieran lets out an Eldritch Blast that Katra isn't quite ready for, but she kind of manages to get one of her arms up, and the blast hits the arm, and the energy kind of sears across her, and she looks back down towards you and goes, "So that's how it's going to be. You're going to side with the monster, then I will treat you." And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Wait, I'm so sorry, DM. So I totally forgot that whenever I cast any spell, I have to draw from my deck, and if I pull a Joker, I roll on the Wild Magic table.
Did you draw a Joker?
Yeah, this is the Joker right here.
That's a 5. Don't lie to me.
No!
Roll.
I draw 2,
roll,
and then if one of them is a Joker.
roll a D100.
You neglected that to say that part.
Murder pixies, murder pixies.
That wasn't off of Wild Surge table.
I know.
Okay. I can't. I forget how to read percent odd dice. I got 00 and 8.
So that's an 8.
Is that fireball?
Yeah, it is. So
It's
as
fucking
so
fireball.
as Katra says that and readies herself
Oh boy.
from Kieran's
Wait.
deck box
Oh.
that she has, flames just erupt around all of you.
I'm going to
Oh,
Can I use
no.
cunning action to?
That hits all of you except for Katra.
What is happening?
Thanks, guy.
I need you,
Wait.
Kieran.
Wait.
I need you to roll
Oh, God.
10d6.
I'm gonna die.
I'm in danger.
I need everyone else to roll a dexterity save.
Using my inspiration.
I'm
Oh
dead.
my god.
You're using
It's
inspiration to
fine, dude.
save your life.
What are we
Loser.
rolling? Dexterity.
Dexterity
saving throw?
save.
Deck
saves,
saves.
please.
I'm also using
I'm
inspo.
using my
Please
inspiration.
Type your dex save into the chat box. And
With inspiration, I rolled a 6. Fuck you, game.
and
With
Kieran, roll your 10d6 fire damage.
You said 10d6?
10d6. That is a 3rd level fireball.
my
What
first
the fuck, Kieran?
my first roll was a 2. My second roll was a 16. Thank God it was an 18.
I
I'm
just
so
rolled
dead.
it in Discord. It's 35 total.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm
Okay.
So dead.
Kieran, what is your spell save DC?
That's a good question.
I think
14.
normally it's 10 plus
It's
Uh,
14.
14.
All right, so if you rolled a 13 or lower, you take 35 damage. If you roll
I'm down.
a 14 or higher, then you take 17 fire damage.
I have 3 health.
Isn't there a thing for thieves to be able to like use cunning action to kind of half that damage?
That's evade or
It's evasion.
It
Evasion.
is-
Oh,
Let me see what level that is for you.
It's something you pick up.
I even had
It's-
temp HP. I'm still down.
Oh my God.
uncanny dodge. That's what it is.
uncanny does.
Uncanny
Okay.
Yeah,
dodge,
one's for increasing like.
So hold on, hold on.
area
Uncanny
effects.
dodge at 5th. Well, yeah, you don't have it anyway. Uncanny dodge
Yeah.
at 5th level, you can half an attack. What you're thinking of is evasion, which lets you take
Yeah.
half or no damage. That's at 7th level.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I remember
Yeah.
Taz using it a
Later.
while back, but I wasn't
Oh,
sure
yeah.
when.
It was called the Get Out of Jail Free card away from Guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
So how
Raven
much
I don't know
is
what's
it?
wrong with you guys.
Raven saves.
I
if
still have like
anybody's-
44 effective HP. I'm fine.
I can do something to save Roz.
Kieran, did you also make a dexterity saving throw?
He rolled the 7.
Oh, 7 for save. So yep. So that's also. Ooh, so Kieran's down as well.
Well, I got something that can save them both.
Wow. We're not very good at this.
Leo, how much damage did you take?
17.
You're not
so
down.
I'm at
Did
11.
you roll for luster, Maeve?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right.
Who's dead?
Might be.
Hold
Did
on,
it roll?
where's the face slap?
Nope.
Luster vanishes.
Luster's gone.
Luster, no!
Wait, is Kieran's guy's son?
And with that, we will end tonight's session and pick
Okay.
up right there when we get back next